Intro music.
Intro music. This live video is dedicated to Taylor Kirby, Angie Black, E. coli, and who else?
That's good enough for now. So, y'all might be wondering what we're doing here on a Sunday night together, not selling because we're not on a business page.
You know, because we don't need extra business.
We've gotten a few video messages lately that we thought we'd address this evening.
We weren't going to do this.
Instead of people constantly talking smack about what happened to us in paparazzi and the rumors flying like birds at the beach, we thought we'd just come on and talk about it. Happy Sunday, Miss Lindsay. Hello, Miss Melissa.
We have receipts.
Shady.
We have tea. We have all of the above.
Caroline was so fired up, y'all, after people started talking smack and brought her name into it. Hey, Miss Beth. That she went into my email and got every compliance email we ever got from paparazzi. What's up, Miss Beth?
You know those secret emails you weren't supposed to talk about?
That say specifically, you're not supposed to do it. I sent you a video and it didn't go through. Oh, Miss Shelly. We'll get it eventually. Okay. Miss Rosie, hello.
Hello, everyone.
What's up, Wendy? We're going to read... Miss Shelly, I love you.
Please share this video.
Yeah, please do. If anybody you know that cares about paparazzi, but if they don't, that's fine. Don't just share.
We're going to tell our full story, you guys.
Hello, Miss Millie. Hello, Liana. Hello. We're going to start from the beginning.
We're going to start from the beginning.
And we're going to read every compliance email we've ever gotten.
And we're going to show
you. We love you too, Miss Victoria.
We have so much tea we've never talked about, you guys. You don't even know.
Sunday service.
This is the retired paparazzi princess right here.
What's up, Miss Rachel? Hello, Miss Rachel. We're going to talk about paparazzi, Miss Rachel. And if you don't want to hear it, girl, you don't have to. Because I know we went on our personal page. Nothing yet, Christy. We're just starting. Good day, Angela.
Oh, yeah.
That necklace. You like this?
Bluegrass Bling collection.
It will be part of the Bluegrass. It's upcoming. It's upcoming. Hello, Miss Molly. I got some...
Thank you, Miss Shelly.
Samples in for the new Goddess collection.
The Goddess collection.
Yes. I love her. She's so pretty. Anyway.
Go get a snack, you guys. It's going to be a long one.
You might need a drink.
Go get a snack, a drink. We're just going to let some people hop on.
My friend Jessie. Miss Lori, hello. You love my hair? Thank you. I did my hair and took out the ponytail. My friend Jessie's like, I'm going to go buy some kettle corn. Hold on. I'm like, get your kettle corn. Hello, Miss Maria. Miss Betty Ann, hello. Shade Rainer's on, hello. Am I early? Will Thompson, you know you're not early.
You guys, just
We're late.
On. Just
We're late.
On.
We're late. We're late because the phone
rang. We got
rang.
Inspired. Oh,
you're here.
I love you.
I got all fancy. Oh, thank you. Love my hair. Thank you. I got all fancy today because I was going to film my first. You've been blocked by Captain Obvious. All the best people are, girl.
Oh, Captain Obvious definitely.
I look like a bouquet. What's up?
Oh, you guys.
I was going to do my first.
Hello.
My first podcast interview today, but we've actually moved it till Tuesday because we had some stuff going on.
See you, Will.
Yes.
We see you.
You didn't want to wear my signature and turns me green. I did want to. This is the Bluegrass Pink collection, girl. Yes, it's coming. Hello, Noreen.
You guys, get
you got your chips and your DP.
Gird your
What's
loins.
DP? What do you think DP is? Dr. Pepper. Dip. I bet it's Dr. Pepper.
Dip? Is it dip?
No, it's DP. I think it's Dr. Pepper. Yeah.
Okay, good. I thought you meant dip.
Yay!
So. Yeah, popcorn. Let's share popcorn in the chat.
Let's all have a snack. Everybody have a snack. We're not going to talk with our mouths full, but you all, please.
Thank you. All of what we're wearing is not Papa Puke.
It's Bluegrass Thing collection. That's coming up. Except for this is Apple. Like, I can't even make that. No, I can't make that. No. Do you have a buttload of inventory? Girl, yes.
We did not really have a buttload of inventory left.
I think you can call
we have maybe 10,000 pieces.
One cheek.
Maybe 10,000 pieces, which is quite a bit less than 120,000
we did have.
So yeah,
but that's just going for $2 right now on that website.
I have all the tea. I have the receipts. It's all here.
I
sent Will the receipts first. Look at all those receipts, you guys. Isn't that crazy?
There's a whole lot of things
Isn't
tonight.
that crazy?
Cat brought in a chipmunk. Hubby currently. Girl, that happened to us. When we put a dog door in for the puppies, the cat kept bringing in live chipmunks. I thought I was going to die. I was screaming and carrying on at a rodent this big, right?
All right, you guys. Yeah. We're going to get this started. And PSA, We weren't gonna do this video. We weren't gonna expose everything.
We're not.
We were just kind of chilling. Like, we didn't really want to deal with all the haters.
But when a certain gentleman decided, in the immortal words of E. coli, you called me. You said my name. So we said our names. Thank you.
Said our names. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon me. It's me, Mama June.
And me, Honey Boo Boo.
It's my daughter, Honey Boo Boo. That's what he called us.
And we're here.
First of
Andrew,
all,
I'm sorry,
thank
I
you.
meant to send you too.
I believe that I have graduated to superstar. Not just star, but superstar. Lord.
Oh, yes. That's a lot of money. Right? Okay. Let's start off with our story, you guys. Our Papa story. Since there's 140 of you, I'm sure that number will go up as we go on.
It's a very good place to start.
All right, you guys.
You've a daughter, girl.
September 22nd, 2017 is when this story all started.
Okay, pause. Miss Lindsay, Tank is doing okay. He has to have surgery on Wednesday, but he's doing okay. Thank you for asking. That's my dog.
September 22nd, 2017.
We love
you may go with September 22nd, 2017. What did you do on September 22nd?
It was a cold and rainy day. So, I don't know if you guys know that I write romance novels in my spare time because I have so much spare time. And I was scheduled to go to a book signing at a farm. It was a bourbon distillery and winery, and they were having a book sale. And I was supposed to go and sign books. So it rained, and I drive a vehicle that could not get up the hill in the rain because it was a very steep. So I'm not going because the road's washed out. So I'm on the website trying to contact the people who had organized the event to let them know that I wasn't going to be able to make it. And I saw an ad for a girl who was there at a vendor table selling jewelry. And it said, all jewelry's $5, nickel and lead free. Here's my website. Check us out. So I did. I clicked through and I saw her website. Caroline Reed happens to be allergic to nickel. And I thought, oh, this is so cute. I'm going to get her some stuff. So I'm looking through it. I'm like, $5. The bottom, it said, join my team. You can get 35 pieces of jewelry for $99. They're like, here's a kit. I'm like,
I don't think I just want 35 pieces.
I think I'll get this medium-sized kit and see what we get. Because, like, for 35 pieces, I was like, let's get the big kit. Let's just see what it is. Now, I've done this before in my life. I had a friend that sold Pampered Chef. I was a kidnapper for Pampered Chef. I had a friend that sold Unique makeup. I was a kidnapper for Unique. I didn't really participate in it as a business person, but I had purchased kits before because you get good deals, right? You get cheap stuff. So I was like, this sounds good. Let's get a lot of jewelry. Caroline's a little girl. She loves to play dress up. Not a little girl anymore, but she, 13, 14.
I was 13
at the time. And I was like, girls that age, they like jewelry. I like jewelry. My mom likes jewelry. Between all of us, we're going to find some stuff we like. She's ready. She's got the snacks and the wine. Okay. I told Jesse was getting some kettle corn. I told everybody had to wait a minute. But I thought, let's just get this middle-sized kit. $199. I can do that because I was still working. I had my law practice. I was still doing pretty well financially. That wasn't a whole lot of money to us. I know it's a lot of money to some people, but at the time we were doing okay. And I thought, let's just get this one. So I got the $199 kit. Didn't think anything more of it. About 3 hours later, I get a text message from somebody I'd never met before in my life. An unknown number.
Sorry, the $299 kit. We don't want any falsities in here. $299.
Oh, the middle kit. Yeah. Whatever the middle kit is. $300, $299. Okay. You got your beer and snacks. The Morgan's got a beer and snacks. You came here for your first juicy dessert. I get a text message that night from a number I didn't recognize. And it said, hi, Tracy. I don't think I've ever met you, but you just joined my team. And I'm like, joined your team? And I text back and I'm like, I'm not sure who this is. She's like, oh, it's me. Amber Van Winkle, you joined my paparazzi accessories team. I just wanted to welcome you to the team. And I'm going to friend you on Facebook. And I got all these groups and this group and this group. And I'm going to add you to these groups. And I'm like, girl, whoa. I said, I'm good. I haven't even got my kit yet. I'm going to go ahead and just wait a minute. I said, I will, I'll let you know. I'll let you know about that. But for now, okay, thank you for your welcome. And I'm like, she's very excited, right? She's very excited. I didn't even tell anybody till the box came. I didn't tell anybody I'd even done it because I just did not care. So box, wait a minute. I don't know what happened. A couple days later, I friended this girl, and she keeps posting all this stuff. And I'm like, this stuff's cute. That stuff's cute. That stuff's cute. Caroline reminded me that before I had even gotten my box, I placed a show rebate order, and I'll tell you why. My upline sponsor lady, who I'd never met, was talking about trying to rank up. She's trying to rank up. And I'm like, I'm going to another book signing. I bet I can do both. I'm going to order a bunch of this stuff that I think is I'm going to put my author tag, because authors always give stuff away. Some do bookmarks, some do pens. People throw that stuff away, and I'm thinking, if I do a piece of jewelry, these girls are going to wear this, right? So I'm going to get a piece of jewelry. I'm going to pick something. So I picked out of what was available that day, this leather suede double wrap hot pink bracelet. And I'm thinking, okay, this is going to work. I'm going to get this, and I'm going to take it to this I was going to this book event. And if you guys do anything with books at all, I was going to RT. RT was the Book Lovers Convention. It was in Las Vegas, Nevada, and they got like 10,000 people there. And you can put your swag out as an author with anything to do with your books, and people just take it. Like, there's 10,000 people there. So I'm thinking, okay, these things are $3 a piece. I'm going to get 500. I'm going to get 500 of them. So I try to order 500, and they won't let me. So I have to call. So I called Paparazzi Accessories. I waited on hold. It wasn't that long, because this is back in the day. This is 2017. It wasn't that busy. The lady answers, and I'm like, I want to place an order. She's like, okay, how can I help you? I said, I want 500 of this bracelet. And they're still, this is why it's funny, because they're still sitting back there. She goes, ma'am, 500? I said, yeah, 500. She goes, can I ask you why you want 500 bracelets? And I thought, why the hell do you care? I said, because I'm an author, and I'm going to give away a swag, and I have to have 500 of the same item to give away. She's like, well, hold, please. She had to go ask her manager. I'm like, okay, I'm waiting, because I don't know. This is my first interaction with any of them, right? Waiting on hold. She comes back, and she goes, we'll allow it. I'm trying to spend money, and you're going to allow it? Okay. And I just thought, that's the weirdest shit I've ever heard of in my life. And I'm like, I'm trying to spend money, and you got to think about it? I'm like, I'm sorry, are they sold out? Do you not have enough quantity? She goes, oh, no, we have plenty. I just had to approve giving that money to one consultant, and I'm like, whatever. Okay.
So, she places the order.
I placed the order, because I'm all excited. I'm like, this is fine. And I'm writing books, and I'm practicing law, and I'm not thinking about it. Right? We'll allow it. I know. It was fun. We'll allow it. And I'm like, anyhow. A couple weeks go by. And I mean a couple weeks go by. Oh, that girl that was my upline. I forgot. I placed that order. That 6 o'clock at night. She called me at 9 o'clock. She's like, I just wanted to tell you that you individually just bumped the whole team up to another rank. And I just want to give you a virtual high five. And I'm like, she's like, I woke Michael up because it came through and our OV just jumped, and I don't know, whatever she was, she was the next one. She was the next one from that. I put her over the edge.
This is all good, you guys. This is all fun, right? This is all good.
I'm like, okay. Congratulations.
I believe what you said was achievement unlocked.
I did. I said achievement unlocked. Yeah. I'm like, hashtag achievement unlocked. I mean, like, what is this, some kind of, like, all right. Okay.
Bumped her to Premier Producer.
And I'm like, is that what I did? Mm-hmm. Is that how she made Elite?
I don't think so. I think she just got Premier Producer. And she made Elite, like, a couple months after that.
Oh, okay.
That was the rank under the Elite.
So I'm like, you're welcome.
You did make her hit Elite, too.
You're welcome, and I, like, went on with my day. Then finally the kick comes. And I say finally because it was a while. It was a couple weeks. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, Caroline, I got a surprise. She's like, what? What is this?
I was not interested.
Box of jewelry! And she's like, this looks like old lady crap. And I'm like, it's not all old lady crap. No, it's going to be fun. And I'm like, it's going to be fun. So I ripped the box open, and we're going through all of it. And she's like, okay. And I mean, you liked some of it, legitimately.
I did. I like the rose gold stuff.
Yeah, because that's her favorite.
I was on a rose gold cake.
And I'm like, okay, I got a 13-year-old daughter, and I'm trying to, you're trying to, like, find something in common, because whatever. So She opens the box. We open the box. We're going through all of it. We're like, it's this. And people do this. They go live and they do the things. And we had seen our upline by this time go live a couple of times on Facebook. She was going live on her Facebook profile. We were Facebook friends. I'm like, Caroline, this is all you got to do. All you got to do is sit there and hold it up and be like, it's all $5. It's not even hard. She's like, you guys, we did our first live.
I was 13, right, you guys?
We did our first live. It was probably the most painful thing you've ever watched in your life, right? Caroline's holding the stuff up, doesn't want to talk, keeps fixing her eye makeup. I keep staring at myself because I'm staring at myself, right? Because we're live. We're staring at ourselves on TV. It was the worst, most painful thing you've ever seen in your life. And I know we had to take them all down because that's a later story, why we had to take all of our videos down. Because it had something to do with compliance at some point. But
that'll be the next tea time.
That was in early October. We had a good response, and the reason I had a good response is because I had a friend who sold LuLaRoe. Her name was Pilar Cruz. Pilar Cruz sold LuLaRoe, and I was a big customer of her LuLaRoe. And the reason that we had a good turnout on our paparazzi page was because she shared us to her LuLaRoe customers, which was super sweet of her. So we had like 9 or 10 people. I was very excited, and we sold like, I don't know, 35, 40 pieces of jewelry that first night. It wasn't the world's biggest sale, but it was great because people who wore LuLaRoe, we were trying to tell them, because we knew that's what they were doing. You know, these long necklaces look really cute with your tunics, and look at the cute earrings and your bracelets. This stuff's all fun. You know, it's only $5 and it'll really make your outfit. And we were just going on about how much it was so cute and so cheap and so blah, blah, blah. And everybody loved it. Caroline, having a nickel allergy, was like, I've been wearing these earrings. They don't hurt my ears. And I'm like, legitimately, you guys, if you got a kid that's sensitive, this stuff's great. We were very excited, very pro the jewelry because it was something for everybody and it didn't hurt our ears. So we think that's okay. We do our billing. We do whatever. A couple weeks later, we do another live. The other jewelry came in. I was getting ready for a book signing. Caroline went live on her own. Caroline went live on her own and sold a bunch of jewelry by herself. Then she was into it because she's like, I make a lot of money. I'm like, yes, you can, because when you're 13 years old, every $5 bill is a good dollar. Okay, so we're selling. We're doing it together. We're getting a little better at the lives.
And during this time, she was actually she was in the middle of a lawsuit.
I was in the middle of a conflict because I had a publishing company
with Amazon.
And my partner decided that she was angry with me. So when I went on vacation, she cleaned out the bank account, didn't pay any of the authors the money, and just quit. So I had to go into a mitigation with Amazon to try to get the money back to try to pay all the authors that it.
So
anyway,
she was busy.
I won,
busy,
but I was busy.
Yes, she was busy, and I was getting all these messages for Caroline. I need to buy this piece. I need to buy this piece.
You did that necklace you showed the other day?
I was like,
it's really cute.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to do any of this. I don't know how to do invoicing. I don't know how to ship. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's like, you can come over. You want to pick it up?
Just start stacking up full of jewelry that everybody was buying. Yeah. And I was like, Mom, are you going to ship this? I'm on the phone with Amazon. I was like, okay. So I went on YouTube and I learned how to ship. I learned how to invoice and I learned how to ship. And I just took over the business. I took over the business. She did not
take over the business.
For the time being, until you got that settled in around January.
But in the meantime, November rolls around. November is, so everybody has Black Friday for retailers, right? They have Pink Friday for paparazzi. Pink Friday for paparazzi that year in 2017, they had this big deal out that said, extra jewelry in all the kits. Extra jewelry in all the kits, okay. And I had been talking to my husband about how much Caroline was doing really well with this. And I don't think I mentioned at the beginning, if you guys don't know us, we had pulled our kids out and when they were doing online school at home. They were doing homeschool, and I was trying to think of a way to get them involved in different activities. They had sports, they were playing soccer. But I was like, you know what? When I was a kid, I did junior achievement. So I thought, this business is scaled that you can buy a kit for $99. You know, this is scaled so that we don't have to make a big investment, but they can do something similar to junior achievement. They can track their own sales. They can do their own invoicing. They can pick out their own inventory. And we'll just have them kind of do this as a school project and we'll see how it all goes, right? So I got my husband a kit, Caroline a kit, and my son a kit on Pink Friday.
And before you guys ask, she did ask her upline. Her upline said she didn't see a problem with it. So, yes, that is out of compliance.
It is totally out of compliance.
But
she
knew.
I didn't know.
No one knew.
Should I have known? Of course, I probably should have read policies and procedures. I did not care. It was a hobby business. We were not into it at all. No idea whatsoever that it was a big violation of policies and procedures. Mm-hmm. It didn't even occur to me that it mattered. That it mattered.
Of course, this gets addressed very early on in our business.
Not that early, because you're going to receive when it happened.
We did get those accounts were canceled.
But I'm
not
saying,
even 5 months after we got them.
But here's when it all came to a head. Holidays come. All 4 of us get a Christmas card from my upline. She knows we all live in the same house and we all have these accounts, but we're buying jewelry. The kids are picking their stuff out. My husband and my son fell off pretty quickly. They weren't that excited about it, but Caroline was still fired up. She was all excited. January rolls around. They announce the Z contest. And I'm like, that sounds kind of fun. We should do that. Seems like a challenge. Can we sell enough jewelry to do it? We have to recruit people. Neither one of us are that hyped about how we're going to recruit people, whatever. We talked to a few people. I think that the month that I won was May. So the contest started in January. The month that I won was May. In May, I think I recruited 5 people to Paparazzi. One of them was my cousin, and one of them might have been my grandma.
So
that month.
She recruited 5
3 people who we didn't know, and 2 people we did, right?
And she bought 8,000 pieces to win
of
the
jewelry.
piece.
That's how I won the Z in May.
8,000 pieces, 5
and 16,000.
And we were selling that jewelry.
Yeah, we were selling, but I'm saying I bought a lot.
Diamond that month.
But what I'm trying to point out is that's how little you had to do in 2017 to win the Z contest.
That was nothing compared to now.
It was nothing compared to what people have to do now. But I'm
now
saying my PV that month was like 16,025. And I recruited 5 new people to Paparazzi. I think one of them might have been Crystal and Greg.
It was
okay, Crystal and Greg. Crystal and Greg, she had sold plunder and she was a teacher. She was a customer I'd met at a vendor show. She was a teacher. She liked plunder. And she's like, you know what? This is a good price point for teachers. It's $5. Crystal joined. And she and Greg got their ticket to convention by buying their kit. They had a free ticket to convention. If you bought the really big kit, you got a complimentary ticket to convention. So she was my person that was coming to convention. And Caroline was going to come to convention.
Vanessa, that is a great question. So she didn't actually sign us up as our people. She signed us up under
trusts.
Businesses.
Yeah.
Trusts.
So we had estate planning in place that my kids had trusts, that life insurance would go into their trust when we passed away, so that if they were underage,
so
there would be some business to manage. No, it wasn't their birthday or any of that. It was their names, but it was a trust.
We used it as us.
Because to me, it was a business. It was, and I thought if it made money, it could go into their trust, right? That was all part of funding the estate planning. I didn't have some big nefarious plan in place to defraud Paparazzi. I was actually just trying to do something kind of interesting for my kids. And the outcome of it was that in May, when it got announced that we
won the Z
necklace, I also got my first letter from compliance. And Caroline pulled this up. Are you guys ready?
Here's the lovely letter. In case anyone wants to screenshot. I know it's backwards.
Yeah, but you'll see it. You can screenshot it and flip it around, but she's going to read it out loud to you.
Okay. Tracy/Kate. It has come to our attention that the accounts for your personally sponsored consultants, Caroline, William, and Anthony, have the same billing and shipping address as your account, in violation of Section 3.2 of Paparazzi's Policies and Procedures, right? So, 3.12, one consultant business per household. To uphold the nature of the Paparazzi compensation plan, only one consultant business may be open per household. This includes only having one consultant agreement per family, married couple, or live-in resident. Okay? A corporation or business is also considered a single unit. So that's
what they were addressing the trust, right?
We have canceled, as a result of this, we have canceled those accounts. Okay?
That's the end of the letter.
That was the letter.
That's it.
But this they had no problem with the accounts other than just canceling them.
Understand.
You're completely fine the rest.
I didn't get suspended. I got a letter that said they were canceling the other 3 accounts.
Right?
Okay.
Other than that, they said they can re-sign. They actually said in the letter that you can re-sign. Yeah, they did. Right here.
Read that part. Read it, because I didn't read that part.
These consultants, if they do not live in your household, could withhold a consultant agreement as long as they do not have the same address. Right? Okay? So this is extremely
That's the letter.
important.
Okay?
Thank you. It's Caseify, in case you want to get it.
This is the first correspondence we've had with Paparazzi Accessories compliance. Okay?
Ever.
Okay.
Right?
And then is that the whole letter?
No, we also, this is what we had to agree to.
Okay.
We also apparently violated 5.11 retailing or reselling because we apparently were selling non-paparazzi alongside paparazzi in violation of the paparazzi policies and procedures.
And let me tell you what that was. My friend Pilar Cruz that had told everybody to come to our live show. I said, if you guys like LuLaRoe, my friend Pilar Cruz sells LuLaRoe at Cruisin' with LuLaRoe. I wasn't selling anything. I had shouted out my friend who had shouted me out, okay? And that is because when I went back and said, what in the world, what? I've never sold anything else on Paparazzi
I can read
Live.
Your email, yeah.
Read what I said to them. This is my response email.
She said, I completely understand that the accounts for my team, they said that the lives and or posts in selling paparazzi with alongside another product must be taken down.
Okay.
And then our account will be reinstated, right? This was back in 2018. Good afternoon, paparazzi compliance team. I completely understand that the accounts for my team members have been canceled. We were unaware of this household/vested in interest policy, and we apologize for the mistake on our part. As for the violation of selling non-paparazzi alongside paparazzi violation charge, I am completely confused. I have not at any time sold any product alongside paparazzi, nor do I belong to any other direct sales company. We will make any needed changes to our website that you require in order to make my account active in good standing, but I'm not aware of the co-selling advertisements or live videos that you're referring to. If you could identify the problem, I will absolutely rectify it immediately.
That was my response,
As you can see from my short history with Paparazzi Accessories, I take this business pretty seriously. In fact, I've just surpassed the benchmark to be a Diamond Life of the Party consultant. I would be more than happy to bring myself immediately back into compliance if you let me know specifically where I've violated the selling non-paparazzi alongside paparazzi rule/regulation. Thank you, and I look forward to immediately rectifying this situation.
That's
Cordially,
my response.
Tracy Reed, right?
Let them see it. Hold it up in
this
case
is all
anybody wants to screenshot it.
This is the first one.
Okay.
Okay, this is genuine, right?
In case you're wondering, they're dated, everything.
And so compliance left her and did not respond for a week. So she again sent another email to compliance. Good afternoon again, Paparazzi Compliance team. In an effort to simplify the process of getting back into compliance, I've removed all of our recorded live shows and interaction posts dated prior to Tuesday, May 22nd, 2018.
The date I received that.
If this does not rectify my compliance violation, please let me know what else I can do to get this matter resolved as soon as possible. They responded and said, Hi, Tracy. Your account will be reinstated momentarily.
After a week of leaving me hanging and never, ever identifying what they said I had done wrong, they never told me. I'm assuming that because I shouted out my friend's business, that is what they were referring to.
But they never told us.
But they never confirmed that. So there I am sitting for a week with no business the month I won the Z necklace.
Right.
The month I was running for the Z necklace.
This was actually the month she was running for the Z necklace.
Yes, the month of May.
So she lost a week of progress and still won the Z necklace, you guys.
But that being said, I sat for a week and had no idea why I was canceled or suspended at the time I was suspended. Didn't know why and was never told why. Okay? So then I get reinstated. Then what happens next?
What happens next is we go to convention.
No. I won the Z necklace.
Yeah, she won the Z necklace. She got a call from the ex-head designer, Cassidy Beams. Don't know what happened there. She was a great lady, but evidently Misty didn't like her, so she fired her.
I don't know anything about that.
But, got a call from her saying we won the Z necklace. And
we won the Z necklace. Were we coming to did we have a ticket to convention? Yes, we do. Do you have a team member coming to convention? Yes, we do. Yep. You know you have to be here 2 days early for Z practice. You have to stay at the hotel. Blah, blah. Fine. Everything's done. Okay. Originally, I had a ticket for Caroline to come to convention. That ticket was canceled because her account was canceled. I had to buy another ticket.
Actually went ahead and just made it a new ticket under her account.
So I bought another ticket. Yeah. Right?
So
Caroline's coming as my guest at this point. She's not a consultant. She's coming as my guest.
Yeah.
We get to Las Vegas. Caroline is my guest. We are taken back to do all of the Z practices. We're allowed to have one guest with us.
All right.
Caroline is my guest. Okay. We have special badges. We're backstage. They unveil our Z necklace. We did the whole practice.
See?
They unveil our Z necklaces to us. Caroline is with me.
Yep.
This becomes important later, so I keep telling you, Caroline was with me, Caroline was with me, Caroline was with me.
And we have all the proof, of course.
Her name was on the ticket.
Yep.
Caroline was with me. Okay?
All right.
Then I win the Z necklace. We go to convention. I walk the stage, get my necklace. Hurrah, hurrah. One of the things that we have that night is a concert by Tim McGraw. It is standing room in front of the stage. Everybody just walked up. So we're standing about 5 people. Literally, there's like human rows up by the stage. We're 4 to 5 people back from the stage. I say 5, she was 4. I had Caroline in front of me. She's 13 years old at this point, right? Okay, she's standing in front of me. I get pushed.
Everyone around us is getting pushed.
And shoved. And we're thinking, God, it's like a mosh pit. These people are crazy, right? Okay. All of a sudden, my kid screams. Her head goes back and she hits the floor. Someone grabbed Caroline's ponytail, pulled her hair, and yanked her to the floor to get her out of the way because she was trying to get to the stage.
Yeah.
So I identify this person, and I turn her around. I turn her around and I say, "What the hell is wrong with you?" Caroline's got this all on video. Okay?
Here she is.
Here she is. Now play the video. Play the video.
Well, I don't know if this
You
video
can't play the video?
says a lot, but let me just...
So here's this human, okay?
Oh, wait, I don't have sound. Shit. Oopsies. This is a screen recording, but...
Okay. Anyway,
yeah,
this human you see identified. This human you see identified is a former Z model named Shelly Alexander.
Here she is.
Shelly Alexander assaulted my minor child, at Paparazzi's annual convention.
Right in front of...
But that's not the best part.
The best part,
I'm
guys.
telling her, "What is your name?" I'm trying to get her badge.
And do you know what
she turns
says?
around.
She
says, she's trying to hide her badge from me. I said, "Who are you?" I said, "You should be ashamed of yourself for what you just did. That is what you did was gross and wrong. What is wrong with you?" Somebody pushes me from the back. I turn around. There's this tall, skinny dude in a cowboy hat.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Who's
that? He goes, "What is going on here?" I said, "This woman." He goes, "We don't do things like this at a paparazzi convention. Who are you?" And I said,
"Who says, you guys? Back in 2018? Who is that?"
I will tell you what I said.
Who's that?
He goes, "I don't know if you know who I am. I'm Taylor Kirby." And I said, "I'm the motherfucking Tracy, bitch."
To Taylor Kirby?
I didn't care who he was. I didn't know.
No one knew who
all
he was.
I knew
He
was
irrelevant.
All I knew was this bitch came after my kid, and he stopped me from coming after the bitch that came after my kid. I've had a long history with Captain. He doesn't remember me, but I will never forget the fact that I said to him, she just hit my daughter. And he goes, "We don't do things like that at paparazzi. Come on, let it go. We're a family."
What? What?
Then my upline gets all up in his face. She's like, "I know who you are." She's little, and I have to say,
she's 5'1".
She's like, "I know exactly who you are. You don't even know what's going on here. You need to back the fuck up." And she's going off on him, and I'm going off, and there's that red-haired psychopath. Anyway, I go up to paparazzi's events coordinators. I go up to paparazzi's event coordinators, and I tell him, "She just assaulted my child. I have her name badge." I yanked her name. It was her name badge. I yanked it off because she wouldn't show me who she was. She kept turning it around. I pulled it off. Just the bottom, not the whole thing. And
I actually have the video.
And I said, "I know who this is. She did this to my kid." I'm trying to talk to the sheriff. The sheriff's like, "We can't do anything. They're already clearing the place out." I'm like, "Oh." So I go back and I'm like, everybody around me was a witness. Witnesses were coming forward going, "Yep. I saw exactly what this lady did. I'm happy to sign anything. I'm happy to send a letter." And I said, "We're reporting this to compliance. We're reporting this to compliance." And I'm sure that they're going to do something to this girl, right? Guess what happened? Nothing. I wrote this to the event coordination team.
Here's our upline. Here's my mom, and there, right back there's Brianna, the event coordinator. talking to her.
And the
saying,
event coordinator said,
what happened?
This is not our department. This is not our department. We don't handle this. That's the only correspondence I got back. Nothing happened. So my 13-year-old daughter is assaulted at an event at Paparazzi.
I got the actual receipts, you guys.
So, when we tell you that we've been quiet and we've been sitting for quite a while on a lot of information because we didn't really feel like there was anything that needed to be said. We were done with paparazzi and we were moving on until someone came for us. So we have decided that
someone came for us.
Someone came for us.
Someone came from us.
So we've decided that we would respond in kind. Since we were asked for receipts, we have receipts. Because I'm a lawyer and I keep everything.
And I was a 13-year-old with an iPhone. We have this little camera.
Yeah.
We record everything.
So that's convention. That's our convention experience.
Our first convention experience. Okay?
So we go back. We're selling jewelry. Things are fine, right?
Things are fine.
We set a new goal for ourselves because that year they announced Black Diamond. And I tried to file charges. They told me that because everything had ended up without her having to be hospitalized, I didn't really have a cause of action unless it was civil.
And she's still a consultant, you guys. She didn't get canceled. She didn't get canceled.
But what I'm saying is I did follow up about charges, but because she wasn't actually injured and she did get out safely, they said I could file a civil suit, but I would, anyway, I was discouraged by the people I spoke to at Paparazzi. Just let all that go.
Jen, we're going to talk about the cruise. Do you mind if we use your name?
If you don't want us to use your name in context for what we did, just say no.
Just tell us no. But if you're okay with it, let us know.
I see Taya.
We're not going to use other ladies'
We're not trying
name,
to use
of course.
people's names, but anyway.
So you can vouch for us, hopefully.
That's convention. What happened after convention? I lose track because I'm so verklempt. Convention 2018.
Next is the
EMP.
Diamond Trip.
EMP.
Diamond Trip.
But I mean, there's EMP. We go to EMP. We don't go on.
No, this EMP's next. You got to go to the Diamond Trip first. Diamond Trip was after convention, right? Because you were Diamond, life of the party.
Oh, shoot. You're right. Okay, so then we go to the Diamond Trip. The Diamond Trip, I go by myself because there's no guests on the Diamond Trip. I get there thinking I'm getting $2,000 to go on a shopping spree. They handed me 2 American Express gift cards and told us that we had to give them the receipts and that they were taking us on a bus to the one mall. So first they take us on a bus to St. George, Utah, and we go to the Red Rocks Mall in St. George, Utah, and we're told we can spend our money there, and if we do, there's a contest for whoever spends the most money that day. They get a gift card to the mall.
So they got kickback from their spending at the mall on their free trip.
And then the only store that I could buy anything in there was,
Torrid.
Wasn't Torrid. It was that store that I thought was new, but they have one in Lexington, and I can't remember the name of it.
Doesn't matter.
Somebody's
Maurice's
name anyway.
or
Maurice's, that's it. Good job. Maurice's. And I'm buying. I'm standing there, and the paparazzi stylists are handing me items, and they're like, get this and get this and get this, and I'm standing there going, you guys, I have 19 items that I got at Maurice's with the gift cards because they were handing me stuff, and I haven't worn 12 of them because they're ugly and unflattering. They were not for me. They were for them, right? Because they were taking pictures. They put me up on their Instagram in a boomerang.
Gotta get the receipts for that too.
I was on their Instagram at a boomerang, and Maurice's with a cute pair of sunglasses on, doing some probably finger guns. I love some finger guns. So
I love
the next day they put us back on the bus. They take us to a mall, fashion place mall in Las Vegas, and they tell us we can spend the rest there. I literally went to the Coach store and bought purses because I couldn't find anything in that mall because I'm a plus size person.
From Instagram?
And we were being followed around everywhere we went. We weren't allowed to shop by ourselves. So I bought stuff at the Coach store.
Boomerang?
That's me at Maurice's with a pair of sunglasses, right?
On the paparazzi?
Because we're not allowed to just do what we want or go shopping. And we have to give them the receipts. They tell us when we get there, quote unquote, so we can ensure that you spoil yourselves. You have to spend all of this $2,000 in the next 36 hours because we got it at noon. We had until the next night. It wasn't even 36 hours to spend the $2,000 or they took it away from us because they took the cards back. So you didn't just get handed money the year that I went. I bought purses at the Coach store for Caroline and myself. I had some clothes for Maurice's. I got some clothes at Torrid. Again, at Torrid, the Brianna with the curly hair is following me around, handing me clothes, handing me clothes, handing me clothes. They're all these weird colors I don't wear. Like burnt orange and stuff. Listen, I am not a fall color palette, you guys. I'm like a winter color palette, like dark colors, jewel tones, not pastels, and not like army green. Not my deal. Any oil spill on them? I don't understand why you keep asking this question, whoever you are, but stop. We're not selling jewelry. We're spilling tea. We're tea spillers. Anyway, you weren't allowed to keep the receipts, even if something happened to what your items were. You had to hand them the receipts. They give everybody a Ziploc bag with a sticker on it and say, put your receipts in here and give it back. And we had to return the American Express gift cards because if you had taken something back, you could have put it back on the gift card and spent it, but you couldn't because they took it back. And I found that out because I bought this perfume and I'd asked the lady for one perfume and I guess she was confused and she gave me a different bottle of a different scent I didn't want. So I go back and try to return it.
Who do you go and
talk
to?
Couldn't.
Who do you go and talk to when you couldn't return the perfume?
I want to say Summer.
Shawnee.
Oh, it was Shawnee. I forgot. I didn't even know who she was. I mean, I knew who she was because they said her name was Shawnee, but I didn't realize who she was because she's really not the big face of it all, right? Anyway, I got that worked out, but I returned the perfume and just ate it.
So she talked to Shawnee, right? She had a full conversation with her about it. She helped her and everything. So she had a good experience with her. So she
I thought she was nice.
This is actual critical information for the rest of the story, you guys.
I thought she was nice. Anyway, maybe she is nice. I don't know. I'm not sure. In fact, I think I'm wrong. Anyway, spend all the money. I probably had like $37 left. I couldn't find anything left to spend it on. I was going to donate it to charity and they wouldn't even let us do that. I was trying to get somebody to sell me like lottery tickets or anything with like less the cash. They wouldn't let us do it, so I had to leave some there. But I spent as much of it as I could spend, and I was trying to be practical and get something I thought I could actually use. I was trying to buy Christmas gifts or whatever for my kids, but I was like, what if these clothes don't fit? What if Caroline doesn't like this purse? I mean, I got her a purse and she liked it, but what if she hadn't liked it? I couldn't return it or even exchange it. It was terrible. That was the experience. They took us to a couple dinners. They took us to, I want to say we went to a play.
Yeah, you went to a play. You went to see Wicked.
That was the second year.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember what I did the first year.
It was, no, wasn't that, what's that big one in Broadway?
Yeah, it was something from Broadway. I don't know.
Yeah,
They're obsessed with Broadway shows. They made us go to something. I can't even remember what it was. That's how much I cared.
She got back.
Oh, there's Michelle saying it. Cirque du Soleil. Oh, that's right. It was a weird Cirque du Soleil. It was, with the water. And people kept diving in. And I was having PTSD. Someone was going to snap their neck in a pool. It was terrifying. I didn't like that at all. But we didn't have any choice. We had to go. If you didn't check in, you got in trouble. Wicked was the second year. The first one was that. Oh, Michelle, I'm so glad you said that. I forgot. It was creepy. I hated it. Anyway, we get back from the diamond trip, and here I am rolling up with all these things, and I'm like, you guys, I have 6 purses upstairs that the tags are still on. Mm-hmm. I've never used them. It was nothing that was my style. I got clothes I don't even have the tags off of, and I'm just going to donate them to charity. But that's not the point, is it? So the prize that I won was not a prize, because I couldn't really use the things that I got. Now, that was the first year. The second, then, okay, so that's Diamond Trip. Then,
and what was your experience with the elites and the other diamonds during the diamond trip?
So funnily enough, I went off with Staci Chafee. We just went off and tried to keep to ourselves because it was so catty. It was like a, I could be crude. Everybody was measuring their member. Everybody was acting like, I'm this and I'm this and I'm this. And I'm like, bitch, I'm new here. I don't know anybody. I don't know anything. I'm just going to be quiet. I sat down at a table with somebody and somebody looked at me and goes, what is your name? And I'm like, what is your name? Colonel, your name's bitch. Your first name's bitch. What's your last name? I got up and walked away. I'm like, I just got up and walked away because I'm like, okay, we're all on this diamond trip together, but you're going to be a bitch. So I really just stuck to my Z sisters. So who was there? Geraldine was there. Staci was there. Marissa was there.
Angela.
I was there. Angela was there.
Donnelly
was there. Erica was there. I think Carolyn Merriweather was not there.
Yeah. I think
Carolyn
she was the only one that wasn't there.
She might have been the only one that wasn't there. That's true. She might have been the only one that wasn't there. And what's her name? New York, Heidi.
Yeah.
Anyway, I kind of
It's
stuck
hard
with
to
them
remember all
because I knew
10
them.
of the Z's from that year.
Because I don't keep up with all of them. But the one with the silver, Tina.
Yes.
Very nice people. Okay, the Z girls, we all had
Heather, hi.
They were very nice. I didn't get a chance to be with many people because we really got kind of rushed off our feet. After we got rushed off our feet and pranced around and had our photo taken, we got sent home.
Crystal,
we said hi to you. Hello. We were talking about how you did a convention with us.
So, PSA, you guys, we do not tolerate Staci Chafee.
Basher, don't say a damn word to me. I love that girl.
Crap about her. We love her. She's
I love her with my whole heart.
She literally has the biggest heart on the planet.
She is one of the kindest people I have ever had the pleasure of knowing in my life. So if you have any smack to talk, get the hell off this page now. We don't hear Staci bashing here. I love me some Staci Chafee. Love her.
Don't use all
Not in a weird way. Okay? Anyway, if anybody has a word to say about Staci, this is my friend Thunder and this is my friend Lightning, and you can tell them later. Anyway, couple months go by, then it's time for passport vacation. Passport vacation.
Woo!
We win passport vacation, right? We win passport vacation. 2
free trips.
Okay, except you got to pay your own.
To the Dominican.
Yeah, but you got to pay your own way, right? You got to pay your own way. I get to
I think
no. You got to pay. No, ma'am. Trust and believe. I had to buy our tickets. I used all of our freaking flyer miles. Ask your daddy was mad.
Yeah.
Go to the Dominican. We got absolute crap because we didn't go to the orphanage. We didn't go to the orphanage.
Every year, Paparazzi sponsors this orphanage, and you can donate to the orphanage. You can
make a taxation,
and you're supposed to take all of the people on this trip, all these crazy people on this trip without any background or anything.
First of all, this is my problem with that. They're taking absolute strangers, no background check, to an orphanage with vulnerable children.
For a photo op.
It's gross. You do not exploit children in need for a photo opportunity unless you're gross. But they did. Now, I did not go to the orphanage because you had to be 18. You had to be 18 years old. Caroline was not 18. She was my guest, as usual. Caroline was with me on all my paparazzi trips where a guest was allowed. Caroline came. So we did not go to the orphanage.
In our t-shirts.
We got in trouble with people giving us all kinds of crap because we didn't donate a bench or anything to the orphans. I sent money and I didn't put my name on it. And because I didn't put my name on it, I got called out. I got called out for not donating. I'm like, bitch, I did donate. I was taught that when you do charity work, you do it anonymously unless you're an asshole.
And let's remember this video.
My name was not on it.
What's this video?
So then we're at the Dominican and Danielle Baker is taping me having a discussion with somebody. I think it's Facebook Live. She's recording it. And she made a YouTube video out of it without my permission. Caroline was in the video talking. My minor child, who at this point is 14. I think you're 14 at this point.
You did this live. This wasn't even the live for her. This was the live.
It was for Carla Neal Pierce's team.
Here she is recording.
She's lurking in the background.
Here she is recording.
Lurking in the fucking background, taping me without my permission, and made a YouTube video out of it. Her dumbass.
Receipts?
Her dumbass put the video up with my minor child in it. So I contacted YouTube and said, you are using my child's image without the permission of her parent or guardian, and that is a violation of federal law. Take it down. I had to contact YouTube because Skeletor was an idiot. Anywho, so that bitch, taping me without my permission and puts it up on YouTube. Her monetized YouTube channel.
It's like an
to make
8-minute
money,
video, you guys.
To make money
I will see
off
if I can
of
post
me.
it later.
To make money off of me.
And we were doing this video for a friend that we were friends with.
And her
because
team.
she asked us. We were still friends. We were friends with her a long time after Paparazzi.
We're not Skeletor.
We're not going to call out her name because we respect her and we know how compliance works, okay?
The Millionaires Club team. You're absolutely right, Iris. That's exactly who it was, a friend of ours. I did not give that bitch permission to put me up on YouTube, much less my minor
Only the
child.
Millionaires Club team was supposed to get that video.
So she's just extra, isn't she? Anywho, so that was the shitty story from the Dominican. Besides the, I gave to charity, but I didn't put my name up and lights big enough, so I got in trouble for not putting it on. Anyhow, we get back from the Dominican. What's next? Empower Me Pink?
Empower Me Pink. Empower Me Pink.
Empower Me Pink. Did anything happen in Empower Me Pink? I think.
Yep.
Okay, hit me. I can't remember. Refresh
Empower
me.
Me Pink. We go to Empower Me Pink in Columbus, where we are fondled all over because she has a Z necklace, and we are life of the party.
She meant fawned. We were over, not fondled
and we
over.
had
no one grouped our bits.
We were life of the party. We were life of the party Black Diamond already that year. We went to EMP. Because this is the year we hit Pink Diamond back in 2019.
That's true.
So we were already Black Diamond that year. We were the fourth person in the entire company to hit Black Diamond this year. Of course, Geraldine was the first one.
Queen.
Queen.
Empire
Diamond.
Anyway.
And then we hit Black Diamond, and she had a Z necklace. So everyone was falling
Everybody
all
was
over.
excited.
Tracy
Want to have the
Caroline,
picture?
Can we take a picture? Shoving it in our face.
No one told me you were fond. No,
we were just trying to.
She meant fawned over. She did not mean fondled.
We were just trying to get through that EMP without getting hit. Because people were going nuts.
People are a little weird. Yeah.
They call it paparazzi famous. We were absolutely
Crystal
paparazzi
was going to
famous.
group our bits, but she was too big. Okay. Crystal, I might have said yes to you. Just kidding.
So, we were just like, okay, da-da-da-da-da. We get to this EMP, and Trent Kirby gets on stage and starts preaching at this EMP.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Jesus calling him on the treadmill.
Chocolate cake and Jesus on the treadmill, you guys. That was the two main points of that
Because he was working out on the treadmill. And
Jesus called out.
Jesus came to him. Okay. I mean, you might have been dehydrated. You might want to snap into a Gatorade.
What?
Crazy town, but okay.
What is happening? What is happening?
Listen, we are not.
Oh no, we met you in the 2020
Oh, that's the next
EMP.
one, girl.
Girl,
Michelle. No, that's the next one. No,
we had a
Michelle.
That
was weird too, but anyway, this was the lay. But I did make the video with my finger guns. I did make the convention overview video because I had done finger guns during my Z walk. Yeah,
that was exciting.
Finger guns.
Paparazzi every EMP, they make a video with everyone from the convention earlier that year.
And the passport vacation, like a summary of the year, right?
And she was in it, and it was so exciting because she got finger guns.
I was like, I did that because my little guy, Alexander, he used to always do finger guns, so I just did them back. Anyway, I'm so invested in this, and I don't even go here. I don't even go. You don't even go here.
So we were.
That was
we were
EMP
just shocked
in Columbus,
at the EMP.
2019.
So we were just shocked at that EMP. We were like, we came here to get the exclusive pieces of jewelry and learn about paparazzi.
Like, I'm there taking notes.
We did not realize we were getting a sermon.
I took notes. I have notes from the spring colors and how to merchandise.
Yep,
and I'm over there taking notes.
Let me bring up the receipts.
And then we go out in the hallway. And you can take your picture with the founders. So I march up to Trent Kirby to get my picture taken. And I'm like, listen, I have a suggestion. Instead of sending us hostess rewards, can we just have a cash rebate? Like, I hate hostess rewards. Like, I don't like the hostess rewards I get. He's like, never going to happen. Smile. Click. And then we're, okay, all right. Never going to happen. All right. EMP, what's next?
Well, we're missing a few key components about this EMP mother.
Okay, well, you're going to have to refresh my memory
because I'm old. We're going to talk about how she went up to the founders and they had no idea who she was.
Okay, well, I should have been
greeted with some kind of nicety.
I should have not been Like, I just figured since I spent 3 hours backstage with Misty Kirby screaming at us to walk in a line around this tape to practice for Z.
She would remember
that she would remember who we were, but she acted like she did not.
She definitely remembers us now. So, all the pictures from the EMP. So, when we get back from
of all the spring jewelry, right? Of all the spring jewelry from
when
there.
we get back from this EMP, we are ready. We're having a grand old time. We're getting ready to order all these pieces. I get a message from our upline. Take all of the photos that you posted in your team group of the sneak peeks at EMP down from your team group. And I'm like,
isn't that why we went?
Nobody
Didn't
else.
we go there to get sneak peeks?
No one else in our group is going to any of the other EMPs. Why do I have to take it down? It's my team group. You're going to spoil it. How am I going to spoil it? No one else is going.
That is, I forgot about that conversation.
Just do it. And I'm like,
none of our other consultants were going to any other
down.
EMPs. We were showing them what we got.
And that's another thing. The uplines that you have to put in your team groups, they stalk you. They stalk you, you guys. So we were just being
Because it's not my team. Apparently it was her team. So anywho.
And I was like, all right. I took them down. I felt terrible. That's
the thing. Caroline felt like she'd actually done something wrong.
Sorry, I was 14 at the time.
Caroline felt like she'd done something wrong.
All I wanted to do was
she
just
got yelled
help
at
people.
For showing them some ugly ass jewelry early.
All I wanted to do was just help people, and I got screamed at. And so,
well, I mean, it was screamed at all caps.
The next week,
messages, yeah.
She messages me and asked me to make graphics for her. Yeah. Because I made graphics for our team. She asked me to make graphics.
With all that shit she made her take down.
She asked me to make graphics for her team.
Like,
and I did it.
Schizophrenic much?
I did it. I made the graphics. I was 14. And I made hundreds of graphics for our elite uplines.
Hundreds?
For free. At 14. Because I was asked to. And I just have a really big heart. I don't know if you guys know that about me. I have a really big heart, and I just feel bad if I don't do something that somebody asked me.
We're trying to work on her.
And
True.
And so I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. So that's EMP. Just a little blob of EMP. We actually ended up separating from our upline after that because she was like, you need to stop making graphics for these people for free. Just because you're 14 doesn't mean you shouldn't charge people.
Yes, I'm like,
she had to separate us from the upline. So next,
she was very possessive of my child. I'm like, have your own child if you want to grow a graphic designer. I grew my own graphic designer. Get your own graphic. Grow your own graphic designer.
So next, in June, we made the big push. We hit Black Diamond in November of 2018.
Yes.
And we wanted to hit double Black Diamond. That was our goal.
Because I was sure.
Oh, wait. Sorry. We need to backtrack.
Oh, my God. Why are we backtracking?
We wanted to hit double Black Diamond. And we said in a video, in a video.
Because after EMP. After EMP was the groundbreaking, the ribbon cutting ceremony for the new corporate facility. That was in April.
I almost skipped over that.
So after EMP in February, in April, on our own dime, we fly our asses to Utah because we try. We love paparazzi.
Because if you don't go,
you're nobody.
You're nobody.
Because one of those idiots, if you're not here, girl, where are you? Well, we showed up. We showed up in goddamn St. George, Utah. That's the world's cutest airport, by the way. And my friend Angie Jones lives there. So the whole city is not terrible because my friend Angie Jones lives there. Anyway. Show up at the event. They're groundbreaking. They're ribbon cutting one place, and they're groundbreaking the extension they're already planning on because our money paid for it, right? So we're over there doing this video. They give you these jars that you're supposed to take a little sample of the red dirt with you.
You know, I have
this is actually funny. You're digging. They gave you this jar with a lid and a spoon that you could take a piece of St. George dirt home with you. Oh, that's Misty Kirby. Have you seen her?
Loving my guts.
She hates us.
She's loving my guts in this picture.
But only your guts, not your mouth. Because clearly your mouth is what got us in trouble, right? Yeah, my mouth got us in trouble. Anyway, I say my mouth because we have the same, same mouth. Anyway, do you have the video of the dirt digging ceremony, Caroline?
Do I have the video of this pile of dirt? Of course I have the video of this pile of dirt.
Because we're digging out and we're making wishes on this dirt. Right?
We're making wishes. They told us we need to make wishes on this dirt.
So we are speaking into existence what we think is going to happen. Do you have the video?
I do have the video. I have to pull it up on Facebook. I posted it on Facebook.
Caroline's going to dig it up.
I have to
dig up the
go
dirt.
here and here, and let me grab that video.
Give us 1 second. It's funny. Like an intermission. Do we need music?
Well, I mean, the pressure's on. I don't know if you posted it or if I posted it. It might have gotten taken down. But it needs to happen. I need the video.
We might have to put it up later. But basically, we're digging some dirt. We're putting a spoon in, and we're talking it into existence. We're like, we know what's going to happen next year. We're going to hit Elite, and we're going to hit double pink. We're going to hit double black diamond. In fact, we're going to say it now. We think there's going to be pink diamond. Totally called it. We totally
said we
called
were
it.
Gonna hit pink diamond.
We called it. We're gonna hit this. They're gonna make a new rank, and it's gonna be pink diamond.
Oh, wait.
Is that it?
No, it's the wrong video.
Okay, whatever. She thought she found it. And so we dig dirt. Half the people there aren't speaking to each other. That was funny. The other half of the people, and I'm standing in line with Brittany Franks and her little baby. I'm like dancing around with her cute little fat baby. It was so cute. Anyway, all these elites I'm hanging out with all these elites because everybody's there and we're having a good time. We think and everybody's like, oh, when are you going to be elite? You're going to be elite soon. And I'm like, yeah. No. Because I don't really like recruiting. I'm not very good at it. They're like, it's not that you're not good at it. You're not even trying.
Okay.
Fine.
Thanks.
Get that. And we fly home. I don't think anything else happened at that event.
No. That event was actually probably the best event we ever went to.
I don't think anything happened at that event. That event was
nice
solid.
Event, you guys.
Then, coming up again, Convention 2019.
Convention 2019.
Our friend Tammy was our roommate.
Yep.
We had presents as former Z models. We had presents to the incoming Z girls. Giving the incoming Z girls presents.
Mm-hmm.
We pretty much hid out in our room because everywhere we walked, people kept
attacking us,
grabbing us for pictures. Like, you can't walk.
I mean, everywhere we went, we were just being screamed our names, and we were like, "Oh, not us!" We literally went like this, "Not us."
Because here's the thing: I know that you all think that this sounds stupid, but I talk to a screen and sell jewelry, right? We don't know anything about any of this paparazzi stuff, but you go into these rooms where they put your rank up on the wall, and it's a hall of fame. You stand next to that and people keep taking your picture. Okay. So we go to walk on stage. So I'm walking for producer because that was the highest rank I ever hit was producer. I hit producer that year. I walked the stage for producer. Then I walked the stage for Black Diamond. And this is a funny story. I'm standing backstage. Everybody's in alphabetical order for Black Diamond. And Ryan is backstage. Ryan Reeves is backstage, putting everybody in order of your last name for Black Diamond, because that's how they run you down through the list, right? And I'm an R. So Hunter Matthews is in front of me, one person in front of me, and there might have been somebody between us, I can't remember, waiting backstage, and he kept going, yeah, I don't know who you are. Oh, okay. I'm not sure who you are either, Dancing with the Stars, because he's wearing some sequin from head to toe bodysuit.
Oh, I can't wait to hear what Andrew says about the sequin bodysuit.
I'm like, okay, Dancing with the Stars, Fred Astaire. What is this? Is this the Arthur Murray Dance School? Like, what the hell's going on here? Anyway, so I'm just looking at Heather Vera Montes, who was behind me, and I knew her from the Z model thing. I'm just looking at her and she's looking at me and we're rolling our eyes so hard. I was like, I'm going to pop a contact. Like, this line is taking too long and I cannot stand with this Mr. thing here much longer. So we get up on stage for Black Diamond. We all go across the stage, Black Diamond, Black Diamond, Black Diamond. Then we go backstage and they tell us, they've got crowns backstage for us. You get your plaque on stage, but you go back in the back to get your crown. So they're telling us, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. So then Misty starts announcing, we've created a new rank. And I'm standing next to Hunter, and they called everybody, calling everybody. And because I was second to last, maybe third to last, because my name is R. They go Tracy Reed, and I look at Hunter, whose name has already gone past. They've gone past him in the alphabet to get to R, and I go, oh, I'm Tracy Reed. That's me. And I know. I'm like, oh, did they call my name again? Oh, I'm sorry, Dancing with the stars. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me.
And so you go up, right?
Yeah.
And who do you get stopped by?
It's Shawnee. She goes, who are you again?
Shawnee.
She's got all these things in her hand, and she goes, who are you again? I said, I'm Tracy Reed. She goes, wait a minute. Here. So we walk back up, and Misty's going and carrying on and all this stuff about Pink Diamond. And I'm looking out at and I'm just laughing because I'm like, Caroline, it happened. Pink Diamond happened. It's a real thing.
We can have the video. We can play the video of me freaking out.
Now, it would be pretty amazing if one person achieved this. Remarkable, actually, right? What if I told you there were several? Paparazzi, this fools of my heartstrings, please welcome to the stage your 2019 and the very first Life.
Wait for the. If you have headphones, you just wear.
Pink Diamond accident. Okay. I mean, we're all right with Heidi. We're okay with that. Maddie Hines. Who? Courtney Cavaka. Marissa. Lauren. See, that was past Hunter. You know, that was Lauren Nichols, like past Hunter. And I'm like, oh, excuse me. They called my name. Excuse me. See?
So,
anyway.
Receipts, you know. In case you don't.
That was for you, Hunter.
That
was for you, baby. Who? I'm sorry. What was your name? What?
Oh, Lord.
Anywho, there you go.
There's our receipts.
I'm standing on stage as one of the...
So a whole new rank created
10,
for us.
Not just us, but I'm saying one of the 10 people they create a new rank for. And Shawnee looks at me and goes, who were you again? Nobody, bitch.
Like,
Nobody.
what?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sure that there's a lot of people who just spent, 150,000 PV for you this year. I'm sure there's lots of people, so I can understand how you wouldn't understand. Yeah, no, I'm fine. You want me just go ahead and look through those for you? Just find my own name.
Let me make sure the proof is in the pudding, guys. All right, we got it right here. This is from our back office. Just want to make it clear.
That was our Life of the Party PV.
150,064 PV.
Did I squeak past, bitches? Yes, I did.
We made sure we had 150,000.
Squeak.
All right. So
there it is.
whole new rank created for us, right? We're locked in this business. There is barely anyone as locked in as us, right?
Oh yeah, and so is
we
all our money. So is all our money.
Papa.
Who's your mama? I'm mama. I only got a daddy. His name's Papa. Anyway. Right, Faith? That's what I'm saying. So. Nobody knows us. Whatever. I don't even care because we're so excited. We're so excited. We're so excited. We come back. They call us on the phone. You got to have your picks in a week. You got to have your picks in a week. Caroline had her picks in a week. She knew what she was going to do for Black Diamond. When they said a Pink Diamond, you get to give a different color of a piece that had been released before. She's like, I know what we're doing. I know what we're doing. So we had picked is our Black Diamond piece number 1. Knockout, and Hot Pink was our Black Diamond Bring Back piece, our number one Black Diamond piece.
Knockout.
And our Pink Diamond piece, our Bring Back piece, was supposed to be Looking Like a Million.
This was supposed to be our Black Diamond,
right?
confirmed.
And then Looking Like a Million in Hot Pink was my...
This in the same color as the bracelet.
With Hot Pink was supposed to be my Pink Diamond Bring Back piece. I knew that they gave me my Pink Diamond Bring Back piece because they called me in October and showed me the mock-up of it. Was it everything I had wanted? Was it what I liked?
That was Cassidy again. That was the last time we ever heard of Cassidy before she got fired.
I heard from her. Well, I mean, that's the last time I heard from her anyway. So Cassidy showed us, Caroline and I asked her, is it okay if Caroline looks? She said, absolutely. It was a Zoom. We had our Zoom. We saw the piece. I had it confirmed. That was November.
Mm-hmm. No, that was October.
I'm sorry, October.
And then you got to go back to September on the Pink Diamond trip.
Oh, I forgot about that again.
The Pink Diamond
So after
trip.
convention, we have the Diamond trip. This time I'm a Pink Diamond. This time they had so many diamonds, they split it up into 2 weeks. So the diamonds the diamonds went on 1 week, then black diamond and pink diamond and the Empire diamond, the one Empire diamond, right? Geraldine. We went the second week. So we had a second week. So the second time they give you, this time, instead of, they give us gift cards again. They're American Express gift cards. This time I get $4,000. Take us back to the same Red Rocks Mall and tell us, spend some money. Spend some money in this mall and you're going to get, there were discounts. There were discounts for us at all these vendors. They had a whole list of places that if we kept the money in St. George at the Red Rocks Mall, if we kept the money in St. George, we got additional discounts because they wanted us to spend that money in their city. They were getting kickbacks at this mall. You guys, half this mall was closed. Half the stores in it were closed. They made a lounge for us in an empty area because the mall was empty. Place where you would have had, there was like a lounges for us to sit down and they had music playing and like donuts or cookies and sandwiches and anyway.
Yes, this is when we bought the massive cat mansion. Yes, Miss Melissa.
I did. So this time they told us it was okay if we shopped on the internet. So we did. I called Caroline. I'm like, listen, there's $4,000. You got $1,000 because she worked just as hard as I did on this business. You got $1,000. Buy whatever you want. And I also said to Misty Kirby, Carla and I said, my friend and I said, we want to go to buy stock. She had $2,000. I had $4,000. We said we wanted to go to Charles Schwab and buy stock. We thought that we want to use this money as something that's going to return on us. We want to buy a bunch of shit. So she takes us aside and she gives us $1,000 in cash and tells us, don't tell anybody I did this. Okay. I mean, I wasn't going to spread it around because I'm sure she didn't want everybody coming to her and asking for cash. This year, you were allowed to spend it on the internet. You didn't just have to spend it at the mall. So you could spend it on the internet. So it was a little more flexible. So I got $1,000 in cash and I go to Charles Schwab. And Charles Schwab says, you can't come in here with cash. I'm cracking up. So we're trying to make a video telling our team that we're trying to be responsible with the money that we won, trying to buy stock. I'm trying to buy share of Microsoft. Well, first of all, one share of Microsoft. I couldn't even buy one share. It was over $1,000? I think I tried to get 2 shares on Microsoft and I had to put in my money, but then I had to take it out of my bank account anyway. And I couldn't find a bank in Las Vegas and I'm carrying around all this cash because Charles Schwab doesn't let you come and buy stock with cash. Anyway, that was the whole thing. But we took pictures and we're trying to tell people, oh yeah, we're going to get this stock. We're going to let it grow. We're trying to be responsible with our money. They didn't want us to be responsible with our mone. They wanted us to blow it and act like we were retarded because it was supposed to be an indulgence. So anyway, we got a couple shares of stock. I bought some stuff. Caroline bought some stuff on the internet. I went to Lush. I went to, what was the name of that store I went to, Caroline, for the makeup? I was so excited to get you all that Jeffree Star stuff. Where did I go to get that? It wasn't MAC. What was the name of that store? That makeup store?
Morphe.
I went to the Morphe store and the lady even took a video of me checking out. I bought Caroline all the Jeffree Star stuff because she just loved him and she didn't know about that.
Yep.
I bought her all this Jeffree Star stuff. I was so excited.
We have all the receipts.
So I tried very hard to spend money that time on other people's shit instead of buying dumb stuff I didn't need. I still bought 2 purses I've never used. I still bought 2 purses. I tried to buy shoes because we went into this really fancy shoe store. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Was it Louis Vuitton?
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to buy shoes, but they didn't have any, size 11, and I got big old feet, y'all. So I couldn't buy any shoes. So I ended up just getting, bags and stupid stuff. But that was that trip. And then we had to go see Wicked. And what else? Anything else? Went to corporate on our trip again. What else happened? Was that when I got asked to do the Winter Circle?
Yes.
Okay, so I did a Winter Circle episode while I was there on a Wednesday. I did a Winter Circle episode with the founder, Trent Kirby, and with Summer, the Elite Services person. I was on the Winter Circle that week. This whole time, right? This whole time, I'm doing all this stuff. And I'm all in this company. This was, us at corporate, getting our photo time in. There's the warehouse and the brand
Specifically took her. Right?
Yeah.
Here's a cute picture. Her and Jerry.
That is a cute picture. Look how cute JD looks. She said looks so fancy. Anyway, so that was the Elite trip that time. At least I got a share of stock. some shares of stock out of it.
The
Anything
Pink
else?
Diamond trip.
What'd I say?
You said the elite trip.
Oh, wasn't. I never was elite. You guys have never hit elite. That was the diamond trip. So then after the diamond trip, the next thing we did was passport vacation, correct?
Oh, here's the dirt video, guys.
Oh, here's the dirt video. Here it is.
Guys, the dirt video. We never actually got to take a picture in the pink chair because we got nasty stares and cussed out when we went to, because evidently there was a line and she didn't realize there was a line. She just caught up in the chair because it was empty for like 10 minutes. So she got in the chair.
And I got yelled at. That's true. Anyway.
Okay, let's watch the dirt video, you guys, from earlier. This is from 2019 corporate grand opening.
Caroline is building her future.
Put some black diamond. Part of the fabric. How about some iconic impressionists? Iconic impressionists. Each spoon, 7-figure bling boss. Little bit of 8-figure bling boss. How about that? I hear, right? Caroline is speaking it into existence. How about some
Pink diamond? How about pink diamond?
Oh, that was me yelling.
pink diamond?
This is before Pink Diamond.
How about 1 million PV in a year? Oh, I got it. That's right.
That's how brainwashed we were.
We're not messing around.
We weren't messing around.
We were messing around.
We're collecting dirt. I'm like, pink diamond. I'm like, titanium. We came in like a wrecking ball. Oh, anyway.
Nobody told y'all was actually taking a grave.
Trump. Okay, so we did our trip. That was in April. We did convention in July into August.
So we're just about getting the diamond sucked in, you guys.
Like I'm all like,
sucked in.
I forgot to tell you guys. When we hit Black Diamond in November of 2018, I shut my law practice down. I quit practicing law. I shut down my consulting firm. I let all my clients go. I rehomed all my clients. Canceled all my book
because we were that
dates,
into paparazzi.
Because I was like, you know what, Caroline? No, because this was my philosophy. I'm working this law business. My children don't want to go to law school. I have this huge practice. My kids don't want to do anything with it. I'm not building a legacy for them, but we can build a legacy. We can build a legacy with paparazzi. This is going to be a family business. We're going to make a legacy. We're going to do it. So I shut my law practice down. I forgot to mention that. I shut my law practice
Jerry,
down.
you are beautiful and amazing.
I love her. Shut my law practice down at the end of 2018. 2019, at the end of 2018. So we made Black Diamond. We made Black Diamond. We were working on what we thought would be Pink Diamond. Got that. Go on the trip. And I'm working, this is my full-time business. Caroline is, she's a kid. She's doing school and doing all the other things. But I'm telling you, she's spending a ton of time on this business because she makes all the graphics, doing stuff for the team. We're ordering jewelry every day. Our
team members can comment and just say the team page was just full of me training them. Like, just full of me just
she
putting
made graphics.
Everything.
When new came up, she tried to do everything. She'd watch the trainings that other elites did. She'd put information in the page, trying to help people. Lord love a duck. Every day at 3:00 at 2:57, we were in a group call. We got on a group call with some other people, and we are screaming like we're on the stock exchange. It's on. It dropped. We knew how to do it so that we'd see as soon as it started shifting. We knew that as soon as it started shifting, we knew the new was dropping. We'd all pick our category: earrings, necklaces, bracelets, whatever. And we're looking, what's new? Go to page 7, earrings, wood, black, buy. And we're screaming like this is a New York Stock Exchange. And if you think I'm kidding, I wish we'd ever taped one of those. But we were so into it. No, we did not. Every day we're buying. Even if it's shit, we're buying. Because we're trying to keep that Pink Diamond thing rolling.
We were trying to hit Empire that next year.
I mean, we got goals. We were trying to do the things. So,
we then
the
in
next
October, we went to Atlanta for a training for one of our elite friends.
One of our elite friends, not our upline.
Went to her house that she actually helped her pick out.
I did. I was on Zillow with the goddamn... I did everything with that girl.
Helped her pick out her mansion, her $1.5 million mansion or something like that. Picked it out, went to her house, and she sat there with her ginormous team, her impressionista team, and made them all LLCs.
I sat and incorporated people for about 6 straight hours. Just everybody that she had invited to her elite training, plus some people who had won.
You're sort of sitting with people.
Incorporating them. I'm on the back porch with my laptop, incorporating people all day long. I did that to help. I didn't get paid a dime for doing any of that. I'm just saying, we did. That's how into it we were. We're trying to help people do training. I used to do free stop. Don't show her house though. I started doing tax.
The back. Right
okay.
Here.
I started doing tax trainings in other elite pages because we didn't have a huge team. I would do these tax trainings in these other elites pages, so they would let us in there, and we could get more training from them because we were doing everything we could to make sure that we were successful with paparazzi. I still have videos up in these people's groups. Somebody told me the damn like, girl, your tax video is still up in that group. I'm like, I should have gone in there and deleted them all before I got kicked out, but I didn't. Just giving people ideas about how they could save money on taxes and maximize the benefits of having a home-based business. I mean, I was trying really hard to help people. And I did not realize what a target we had on our backs. I just had no idea because I was just working my business. That was one of the speakers that she had there about maximizing taxes. I was just there working my business and trying to be a good example to my kid, trying to build an empire, right? That was October. January, we go on the next passport vacation. So we won the passport vacation again. This time, we're on a cruise. We drive to Tampa. We get on the boat. We're on this cruise. We go to the first port of call. Everything's cool. We go to the second port of call. You have to get on a tender to go to this port of call. I want to say it was Grand Cayman. Yes? Grand Cayman. Grand Cayman does not have a port available deep enough for the ship to dock, so we have to get on a tender. We're with a small group of people trying to get on the tender. One of our group was on a motorized scooter because he was the husband of a consultant. He had Lou Gehrig's disease, amongst other challenges. He had Lou Gehrig's disease. We get up to get on.
Jennifer Dyer was there, you
Miss
guys.
Jen Dyer, that's right. She was there with me, and she'll bear witness that this is what happened. We go up to the tender. The person tells us, I'm sorry, but you can't get on the tender with the scooter. And we're not understanding. We ask him to repeat it. And he's like, you can't get on the tender with the scooter. The ramp to the tender won't hold the scooter. Okay. So the scooter breaks up in 7 pieces. We'll disassemble the scooter. He can walk across the plank, the gangplank, onto the tent. Not walk the plank. He was not a pirate. Walk across the gangplank. Get on the. And this is just a condensed. The man just keeps telling the snow. We're like, we can disassemble the scooter. We'll all carry pieces across. He can walk across. No, you can't take the scooter on the tender. Why can't we take the scooter on the tender? You can't take it. You can't take it. We don't allow it. It's not permitted. It's not permitted. I asked for somebody else to come. I'm like, we need somebody else from security here. I need to understand why you're not allowing this man to take his medical device onto this tender. You're violating the Americans with Disabilities Act. You cannot deny him access to his medical device. You cannot do that. His wife is upset. He's upset. We're just all standing there. And the guy goes, you need to come over here to the side. I'm like, you need to move me. Pick me up and move me. You're going to answer why.
I have it.
And Caroline has this video of the interaction with this guy before he demanded that she stop taping him. But she did have a...
Okay. So, here's mom. Here's the disabled man.
He's up, right? He's standing. We're going to disassemble his scooter, right?
And
we're going to disassemble
the guy right here. Okay? So, we're talking to this. He's screaming at us, right?
You need to move to the side. You need to let all the other people through.
So, we actually had priority getting off the boat. We had priority getting off the boat because of Miss Jen Dyer.
She had a fancy suite and had a butler, right?
Suite, I believe.
Presidential suite and had a butler.
And had a butler.
Yes.
And she could request that the butler give us dibs on getting off the boat.
Yeah.
So, we we were getting off the boat with priority, right?
They just said they wouldn't let us. Anyway, long story short, they decide that he can take a manual wheelchair, a folded up manual wheelchair across and get off and get on the tender with a manual wheelchair, but he can't have a scooter. So still, we try. We take him across, we get the manual wheelchair. First, they told him he was going to have to rent the manual wheelchair. I'm like, oh, no. We will not be paying for the manual wheelchair. Anyway, then the wife and the husband were like, listen, we don't want a scene. We just want to go. We just want to go. This man is in tears. And I'm not joking. This man was so embarrassed. It was so horrible. We get back, and I'm like, Americans with Disabilities Act. We're looking everything up on the internet. We're like, we file with the Department of Justice. Miss Jen, just like, this is where we file, because Miss Jen has a medical billing business, and she knows who to contact. We're got the forms ready. We're filling them all out. We got all the details. Everything. We sent it to the Department of Justice. Caroline's got the short video where they were still saying he was denied. We attached the video. And it's another probably day and a half before we get back to port. The trip is over. The trip was shitty. The whole boat sucked. The whole thing was a nightmare.
It was an old boat.
It was an old boat. It was broken. It was horrible. Everything was just awful.
Terrible free vacation.
I mean, it was about the worst, right? We get back. We're in the car driving home, and I get a notice from compliance that I'm suspended.
Here it is.
So what's the date of that email?
Shoot.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It was sometime in January, right?
19th,
right before, it was right before the end of the month.
Okay.
Here we go.
Title of the email.
Screenshot if you want to.
Professionalism and positivity.
You ready for this?
Tracy, it has come to our attention that you violated paparazzi policies and procedures while on the paparazzi passport vacation event on January 18th, 2020. While on the cruise, an incident occurred wherein your actions and conduct were not keeping with the code of conduct for paparazzi consultants. You or a member of your household were disrespectful to the staff and or crew members of the ship and attempted to disregard instructions given to you by the ship's staff. See attached report. I'll read the report as well. Your account has been suspended until you notify compliance. You've read and understand sections 4.14, 4.15, and 6.12 of paparazzi policies and procedures. You are further advised that any future violation of this type will result in cancellation of your account. Please govern yourself accordingly. 4.14, disparaging remarks. Consultants may not use disparaging remarks in relation to paparazzi corporate staff, employees, directors, officers, or any other representative of paparazzi, including, but not limited to, other independent consultants. Consultants are to conduct their business with positivity and in a manner that uplifts everyone.
Uplifts everyone.
Cult.
Toxic positivity.
Consultants are to conduct their business with positivity and in a manner that uplifts everyone. I'm just going to read that again. Comments made by consultants that may be negative in nature and relate to others potentially damage their own business, the businesses of others, and the paparazzi brand.
Boom.
Consultants should be courteous, polite, and always seek an amicable resolution to any disagreement or dispute.
An amicable resolution.
4.15, Paparazzi Code of Conduct. Paparazzi's consultants are expected to present themselves in a manner that is representative of the clean and uplifting culture of paparazzi.
Clean and uplifting.
You cannot make this shit up.
You cannot. Clean and uplifting.
This includes but is not limited to language, dress, appearance, and conduct. So they can tell you how to dress. They can tell you what to say.
What to wear.
Say everything. No.
How to look. How to conduct yourself. And no, don't forget.
Smile.
I'm sorry, did you make my friend's husband cry and tell him he was too fat to walk across the gangplank? Oh, that's so sweet.
Paparazzi reserves the right to exclude any consultant from any event for violation of this code. 6.12, actions of household members.
Because Caroline's like, my mom's a lawyer!
If a member of the consultant's immediate household engages in activities that violate the agreement, including these policies, the consultant will be considered to be in violation of this agreement. Mm-hmm. This section also applies to any member of a business entity that is a business representative of paparazzi as a consultant.
Oh, but don't forget the part where they tell you that this is confidential and you're not allowed to show this to anybody.
Oh, we're showing it. Screw
we don't
you.
work there anymore.
All right.
Okay.
No, not a Tim McGraw concert. Not when I got assaulted.
No.
Nothing.
You should have smiled through that. Smile through your tears, Caroline.
Okay. Here is the report that the Norwegian cruise line member made about us.
Can you read that?
Paparazzi charter port. Grand Cayman tendering approximately blah, 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 blah. Officer received a call from the assistant concierge regarding Mr. Blank Blank, guest traveling with Jennifer Dyer, priority guest number, Tracy Reed, and Caroline Reed. Officer went to the gateway and spoke to Blank. Guest is on a scooter and wants to take it into the tender boat. Officer politely asked the guest if he can walk the steps. He mentioned that he can walk the steps. However, he wanted to take the scooter into the tender boat. Guest was advised that the scooter is not collapsible and cannot be taken into the tender boat for safety reasons. It was collapsible.
It was, and none of that was said. None of that.
As an alternative, guest was offered to rent a scooter. No. Or wheelchair, since guest wants to use it ashore. Only wheelchair was offered. So that his wife could push him around the entire island.
Right.
Officer was called the bell person to deliver the wheelchair to the gateway for the guest. That never happened. Blank stood up from the scooter and dismantled the scooter and mentioned that he can now carry the scooter off the ship. We are strong enough to carry it, he said.
He wasn't the one talking, but anyway.
Sorry, guys, this isn't really...
So English is not this person's first language.
Officer reiterated that the mobility device is not classified as collapsible, therefore it cannot be taken off the ship. Miss Tracy Reed intruded and claimed that she is a lawyer and mentioned that this is a violation of the Americans with Disabilities Act. Guest wants to explain why they cannot take the scooter. Wants me to explain why they cannot take the scooter. Officer explained that the ship is in compliance and not violating the ADA.
That never happened, by the way.
They can now go ashore without the scooter, and Mr. Carrig shall use the scooter around wheelchair at no cost. Miss Tracy was on the top of her voice, yelling and adamant. Blank took his phone and started to videotape the conversation. No, that was me. Oh my God, this is so...
See, the whole thing is made up because the guy was trying to cover his ass.
Advised the guest that if
he wrote, officer politely advised.
If he continues, then we will not be able to assist further. Officer stepped back and reported to the security supervisor. Comped wheelchair was expedited and provided to the guest. Scooter was placed in secure area near the gateway. Guest and his party swiped out at 8:53 a.m. Okay, so that was sent to paparazzi.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said at the top of my voice, no. All of that was written as you would expect so that the employee of the boat covered his own ass. We weren't asked to give any kind of a statement. It was shocking. So, you might have to put that in the comments for people to read. Yeah. They're not going to be able to see that because it's really small.
And so then, she responds to compliance.
Okay, so compliance sends us that thing, and I respond to compliance. Here we go.
Good afternoon.
Show it to them so they can see. I mean, like, is the date on it or whatever?
No, oh, well, the date didn't get included. Because
we can include it later if anybody wants receipts.
Good afternoon, compliance team. I have fully read and understand the policies and procedures mentioned herein. I believe that this is sufficient to have my account reinstated according to your email below. I also understand that any future violations will result in cancellation of my account. However, the report filed by the Norwegian cruise member attached is patently false and untrue. In fact, we videotaped the interaction when the crew member dismissed the concierge and told Blank that he could not leave the boat because he was too overweight, as in obese, for the ramp walking across it carrying his oxygen.
He told him he was too fat.
We did not refuse any crew instruction or raise our voices. The crew member threatened legal action if we did not stop recording, however. I believe the entire reason for filing this incident report was to prevent a claim for violation of the Americans with Disabilities Act, which is both retaliatory and malicious. But then again, it is my word against theirs, and I know that all compliance violation matters are handled on an individual basis. So other accused parties listed in this complaint will not be contacted as to their recollection of this interaction. Is there anything further that you would like to see from me, such as the video disputing these accusations, or is my statement regarding the above mentioned conduct code section sufficient for my reinstatement? Okay.
That wasn't the politest way I could say.
And they just said, your account's reinstated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, the next time we got caught violating compliance was, this is just hilarious, you guys.
So that was basically January 19th, 20th, 21st, something like that.
So,
okay?
That was the third compliance violation. I actually accidentally skipped over our second compliance violation, which happened in November of 2019. So this was in January of 2020. This is for the Black Diamond, the Black Diamond Alliance Facebook page.
Black Diamond Alliance Facebook
Jen
page.
Meyer. Hi.
We had a very small team. The most people we ever had was 56.
Yes. Jen Meyer was there as well, you guys.
Jen Meyer, Jen Dyer.
Jen, I didn't want to call you out if you didn't want to be called out, but
you said you were.
You said you were. Yeah. So, Jen Meyer, Jen Dyer, and the two other people, the wife and the husband, were also there. We're not going to call them out. We don't want to get them in trouble. Was also there. So they are both vouching for us, okay? This is true.
The recollection that we're giving you, it wasn't just our perspective. There were other people there. So
this pretty much tainted the paparazzi vision in our minds. We were like, what is wrong with this company? All right?
What is wrong with it?
So this is the second time we got a violation. Compliance violation, Life of the Party Black Diamond Alliance Facebook page. Blank, Tracy, blank, blank.
Because there were 4 of us that started a page that were Black Diamonds.
No, this is just ridiculous.
We knew we were Black Diamond or above. We knew we had Black Diamond or above pieces. We had teams that we were trying to help our teammates make the most out of the experience. So we decided we'd all get together. We would teach our downlines how best to utilize having a black or pink diamond piece. Which is, okay, this is not available to the rest of the company, so go to ISO pages, make sure that people know that you're going to have it available to you. Make sure that you're showing pictures on your Facebook page. Tell your customers, take pre-orders. Don't take money, but take pre-orders. You can get a good idea of what the numbers are. And then we're going to share everybody that's a pink or black diamond in this group. We're going to share when their pieces come out.
You can share.
And there's a person, so you all they can get orders, and then when it's our turn, they're going to share our piece.
We were trying to help our team. Orders. We were trying to help our team
to make sure that
so they could share customers, they could trade, and of course.
So let's just say, for example, since Jen Meyer and Jen Dyer are on here,
they were in this group as well.
If Jen Meyer had access to a pink diamond piece that we didn't have access to, she would be the person who come on to the customer page and say, we would say, hey, our friend Jen Meyer has access to this pretty pink bow piece, pretty pink bow bracelet number 6. Pretty pink bow bracelet is coming out tomorrow. If you would like one, let Jen Meyer know. And Jen Meyer would then get all the orders. She would get all the things, and then she would ship them to our customers. We were all sharing customers to make sure that we had a way to most distribute our black diamond piece, pink diamond piece, and help our teams. So somebody that we invited to participate in it, some other black or pink diamond, called compliance and told them we'd formed a group. The purpose of the group was to help sell the pink and black diamond pieces. Now listen to this email from compliance. It just says, "Dear me and all the other 3 people that started the group." Here we go.
It has come to our attention that you're an admin on the Facebook page Life of the Party Black Diamond Alliance. You are advised that the name of this page is a violation of policies and procedures. Life of the Party and Black Diamond are names that are used and associated with paparazzi and its associated registered trademarks, names, services, or products. And your use of Life of the Party and Black Diamond is in violation of 5.3 of policies and procedures. Your accounts have all been suspended until these corrections have been made and you notify compliance.
We're Black Diamonds.
Pink diamonds and black
And
diamonds.
and Life of the Party members, but we're not allowed to use the words Black Diamond or Life of the Party.
Exactly. They didn't want. That was the problem. They didn't want us coming together.
All we were coming together to do was to help each other. But they don't want you to help each other. They want you to be at each other's throats. They want you to compete every day and be absolutely on fire when there's a new drop so that you can say you got it when other people weren't fast enough. They encourage each other. They encourage you to compete
FOMO
against each other.
FOMO
Compete.
is what this company runs on. Okay?
Yeah.
This company runs on FOMO. So when we all try to get together and help our team
Not mofo.
sell,
Not mofo.
to
Even though you might
actually
think they're
sell
mofos, 'cause
instead
they
of
are.
recruit and actually help our teams, we get suspended and told we're violating their trademark. Did you hear that?
By the
guys?
way,
Paparazzi
but first of all-
owns the term Life of the Party and Black Diamond.
I responded. I responded. I responded.
You said, I'm no longer an admin of the group referenced, and the entire group has been removed from Facebook. There was no intent to either share confidential information or violate
Bonus by.
or I didn't get to read the rest of the email.
Sorry.
but-
Go ahead.
Or inventory load or anything. No confidential information was shared with any person whatsoever. Our intention was to share our customer bases to sell pieces to each other's customers, therefore helping our paparazzi sisters sell more of their pieces. Since the intention was not to violate any policy or procedure, no violation that took place, and the logo/trademark violations are negated by the group being removed. I hope that you will please reinstate my consultancy status. Yeah.
And I looked up trademarks for Black Diamond and or Life of the Party. None of them are registered trademarks.
Nope.
None of them. There's also nothing in the policies and procedures that state we can't use them. And it was a Facebook group. It was not a business page. We were not selling anything. It was for sharing of information. But they're not allowing that to happen because, God forbid, we actually try to help each other. Okay.
Crack the crown is the hashtag.
The hashtag
And
is
we
crack
can-
the crown.
We can add boycott paparazzi as well.
But hashtag crack the crown. Yes.
Okay? So, that
Leads us up to.
was one of the
That
most
was January.
sickening, two
Yeah.
of the most sickening things that happened, right? We were disgusted. We were like, what is wrong with these people? Like, what
They
actual
actually took us to
heck is wrong with
task
these people.
for trying to support a handicapped person who was
and
being
each other.
treated poorly and for trying to help our fellow paparazzi consultants. Okay.
Like, what?
Okay.
Isn't
So-
this a sisterhood?
So that happened in November.
Mm-hmm.
The paparazzi passport vacation cruise where all this went down happened in January. February is Empower Me Pink in Columbus. We go to Empower Me Pink. Misty Kirby hugs my kid and tells her, I just can't wait till you're 18 and you could be a consultant. A couple weeks later, we get this email.
Oh, no. We have to talk about EMP first.
I don't care about, what about EMP? Oh, God. We're sitting at EMP, and this, Michelle, this is where,
EMP is in February of 2020, okay?
yeah,
This is our third EMP. Empower Me Pink.
that was our second. Was our
Third.
third? Okay. Shell Ritter Perry, we met you and your friend. We sat next to you. We sat next to Brittany, Mama Frank, and then Geraldine was there. Everything's starting. There's these girls in front of us making noise, talking on her phone, screaming at the top of her lungs, carrying on. I tap her on the shoulder and I say, hi. I said, I'm sure that you are not aware of this. I said, but your voice is really carrying in this arena. And I just wanted to ask you if you could maybe take your call outside because we'd like to hear the speaker. The woman turns around and goes, bitch, who do you think you are? Do you know who I am? Who the fuck are you? Starts going off. And I'm sitting there and I said, I would just like to listen to the speakers. We all paid for a ticket here. She goes, you don't even know what's going on in my life. I mean, I got a sick kid at home. She wasn't. She was just bitching with her girlfriend. She did not have a sick child. Then she turned to her left and saw who was sitting next to us. And then turned around and was just running her mouth and being shitty. And I'm just looking at Carolyn and I'm like, wow. So then she turns back around and tells us she's going to apologize. I'm really sorry. I mean, I hope you understand that I'm just stressed out. So I apologize for my language. And I'm like, yeah. You only said that because we were sitting next to, when you looked to the left, you saw these high-ranking consultants and knew you were going to be in trouble. She's like, I've never seen you before. I have no idea who you are.
Here they are. I have a video
Caroline,
of them as well.
Who was it? Do you know who that was? I don't even remember their name.
Some elite that thought
elite.
Some literally executive producer that thought she was God herself.
Anyway. Was that the only thing you want to talk about at EMP? Like, every time we go to a paparazzi event, somebody is shitty.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Like, you wait in line, people are shitty. People get pushed down. People get shoved to the side. People get their walkers taken away from them. People who are handicapped are discriminated against. Like, this company is so shitty. Not only is the company shitty, but the people? Anyway. We had some terrible run-ins with people who just bought into this whole attitude of treating people poorly. But that all being said, next in time, this is Empower Me.
Wait,
no.
Yeah, this is Empower Me Pink. We are at Empower Me Pink, and all of the founders, all of the paparazzi people are hugging us, and they're telling us that we're talking because we're confused. We're talking with them because we're confused why our pink and black diamond pieces haven't been released
pink
yet.
And black diamond pieces start dropping like the previous August.
Yeah.
This is February
of 2020,
and nothing's dropped. And the end of the fiscal year is June, so we're like, not anything had dropped. Not our black diamond or our pink diamond piece. Nothing had come out.
Every single person that was black diamond's piece had came out except for ours. And we were
sure it was coming. We were sure it was coming. We're like, we're really excited about our pieces, and they're like, okay,
We're like, all right.
So then, is it like a week later?
A week and a half after EMP.
A week and a half after EMP, we get another email from compliance. This one is a little bit more back and forth. So go ahead and start this, Caroline. She likes to read them.
I'm going to have to... This is a lot, so I'm going to have to talk a little bit because I want to make sure that I get this right. Okay.
I don't even know what to talk about. We're really just trying to read everything in order about all the times that we were contacted by paparazzi compliance and what really finally put the nail in the coffin for our consultancy. And I say our consultancy because, I also had my account transferred into my business name, Bluegrass Bling, at the end of,
so
we incorporated and put our business and our consultancy was in Bluegrass Bling. It was no longer an individual name.
This is what, I could say some very vulgar words, but I'm not going to.
Just get to the point.
This is what Harry Melted Ice Cream wanted to say about us, that he had some kind of information about us. Because, he wants to call us Honey Boo Boo and Mama June and Jerry, Princess Fiona. I'm going to call you Tall Harry Melted Ice Cream. Yeah. You're Tall Harry Melted Ice Cream to me. Okay?
Also Captain Obvious, but whatever.
Also Captain Obvious.
Get to the point.
This is what we read, you guys. Back in 2018, 2 years.
When they canceled our accounts.
When they suspended our accounts and canceled
the extra accounts in our house,
and
right?
And said that we could re-sign up.
You could re-sign up as
long as you're
when
not
they
in the
were
same
not
household,
in our household. Okay?
And that you can sell. You just all have to be all together in one account, right? I showed you guys the screenshots.
We read it out loud, and you saw the original video from the email from compliance.
Right after EMP.
Here it comes.
Right after passport vacation.
Start reading.
We get this email.
This is after the boat.
Tracy, it has come to our attention that you are in violation of paparazzi policies and procedures, and your account is suspended until all offending posts/lives are removed, and you notify us. Lord, this is a lot of reading. Consultants who have been canceled by compliance are not allowed to re-enroll or to sell paparazzi accessories. Consultants who are canceled for compliance violations are not allowed to attend paparazzi-sponsored events. Upon review of your account, it appears that you enrolled 3 members of your family. Carolyn Reed, don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Anthony Reed, and William Reed. All 3 of these individuals' accounts were canceled on May 22nd, 2018.
Absolutely were.
Caroline is selling on your lives both alongside you and making posts about you and your paparazzi business when you are not present. You also have allowed your husband, Anthony Reed, to sell paparazzi accessories.
They did a live. So this is February. They had done a live at last October when I was at the Pink Diamond trip. They did a live selling jewelry without me. This is what they're referring to. Mm-hmm. Well, I was on the Pink Diamond trip. Anthony and Caroline did a live show. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Section 3.4 of the Policy and Procedures outline the benefits granted to consultants. That's weird because they put the entirety of Section 3.4 in the compliance email in 2018. This seems like a totally different section.
3.4.
Do you know
why? They changed the policies and procedures? Did they?
They changed the policy and procedures for us?
Wow. I feel super special. Okay, keep reading. So what it refers to is the section where...
Section 3.4 of Policy and Procedures outline the benefits granted to consultants, which includes the ability to retail paparazzi accessories and the ability to participate in paparazzi-sponsored events, etc. Conversely, canceled consultants are not allowed these privileges. You are in violation when you allow Caroline, Anthony, and or William to appear in your lives and or sell paparazzi accessories. Neither Carolyn, who the heck is that?
Anyway.
William, nor Anthony will be allowed to attend any paparazzi events or functions. We see that Caroline has a ticket to the Unwritten Convention. That ticket has been canceled and the purchase price will be refunded. You are also in violation for promoting non-paparazzi alongside paparazzi. You've posted a video on your Reed Business Solutions page where you're discussing paparazzi. Please notify compliance when all violations have been removed from all pages. This includes all lives where Caroline or Anthony are selling paparazzi. 3.4, consultant benefits. This doesn't sound the same. After an independent consultant application, the agreement has been successfully completed and accepted by paparazzi. All the benefits from the paparazzi program, including the product offering, marketing materials, and compensation plan, are available to the consultant. These benefits include A, the ability to purchase paparazzi accessories and products at wholesale price. B, the ability to retail paparazzi accessories with the intention of earning a retail profit from sale thereof. Like what?
Just keep reading. Just blah, blah.
Block people from selling their own jewelry?
Yes.
C, the ability to hold house parties, larger parties, or promote larger shows under the name of paparazzi. D, the ability to participate in the paparazzi compensation plan. E, the ability to sponsor other independent consultants. F, the ability to receive paparazzi training and communication. G, the ability to participate in paparazzi sponsored events, services, or trainings, motivational functions, and recognition programs.
Motivational functions.
Woo! H, the ability to participate in any promotional or incentive contests and programs sponsored by paparazzi for its consultants.
Okay, first of all, the reason I kept saying to you was this will become important later. Caroline has been on every passport vacation, at every convention, backstage as my convention guest, registered in her personal name. Mm-hmm. So mind you, the consultancies were purchased in the name of their trusts, with the socials, not the FEINs of their trusts. She's never been a consultant. Technically, her trust was a consultant. But anyway, and somebody mentioned that earlier in there. And that is important, correct? You would think that was important, correct? Okay. So she's telling you all the things that she's not allowed to do. But suddenly she's not allowed to do it. They know exactly who she is, and she's been doing it the entire 3 years we were paparazzi consultants. From November of 2017 to 2020. Okay? So what's the next email? Was that my response?
The email's not even done.
Oh, Jesus. It's boring. I'm even bored. Okay.
All right, here's the first email we got, right? Here is the second. Here's the third. This is all part of one email, you guys. I might do a makeup tutorial, girl. I will see. Paparazzi consultants are currently allowed to offer, promote, or sell another business, product, or service, except jewelry or hair accessories offered by another direct sales company, in addition to paparazzi. Wasn't true for Geraldine.
Yeah.
However, any and all marketing, selling, or promotion of a non-paparazzi business, product, or service, hereafter referred to as non-paparazzi, must be kept completely separate from paparazzi when promoting or selling non-paparazzi. There should not be any identifiable references to paparazzi accessories, nor should there be any references to paparazzi people, founders, employees, consultants, customers.
So when they were saying that I was selling non-paparazzi along with paparazzi, on my Read Business Services page, I did a public free tax training. Once again, a free tax training, no charge whatsoever, for people who did not belong to one of the elite groups.
But she didn't.
One of the elite
that wasn't even a
groups
business.
that didn't even belong to one of the elite groups that got the free tax training. So I did it for all the rest of the paparazzi consultants because I was trying to help everyone. Mm-hmm. I got suspended. Another section of the suspension was to let me know that I mentioned paparazzi in my free tax training video.
Mm-hmm. Paparazzi ranks, awards, compensations, or anything else that is paparazzi. A consultant cannot use back office information or contacts for promotion of non-paparazzi and cannot market and promote non-paparazzi through paparazzi contacts. Consultants are not allowed to make references to paparazzi while telling their story or experiences when marketing, selling, or promoting non-paparazzi. Cult. Making posts for non-paparazzi on a page where a consultant is mentioning, promoting, offering, or selling paparazzi is a violation of policy and procedures. Consultants can promote non-paparazzi on social media, but consultants cannot promote, offer, or discuss non-paparazzi on any other page or site where they are also promoting, offering, or selling paparazzi. Consultants cannot use paparazzi as a platform when selling or promoting non-paparazzi to build or enhance their non-paparazzi business. Using paparazzi contacts to market non-paparazzi will be considered a violation. In addition, Section 5.15 of the Policy and Procedures state that, in part, consultants may not offer the paparazzi opportunity side by side or in conjunction with any non-paparazzi opportunity, product, or service. All right.
Wasn't selling anything. Didn't offer to do anything for money. Didn't offer to do anybody's taxes for them. Was just telling them, here's the top 18 things that you can write off on your taxes. I did a top 18 for 2018. I did 19 for 2019. And I did a top 20 for 2020. Here's the top 20 things you can write off on your taxes if you're a paparazzi accessories consultant. That's the extent of my mention of paparazzi accessories.
On personal social media pages, consultants cannot post about paparazzi. Wow, she can't even spell.
It doesn't matter. Are we done with this part of it?
Nope. If they are also posts about other
boring. Nobody
paparazzi
wants to listen.
products or services. For example, it's important though. For example, if paparazzi is sold or promoted in a personal social media page, it would be a violation to post about the consultant's notary service, real estate business, clothing business, nail product business, or used furniture.
Well, that's random.
What is this company? It's such a cult. If you or your household members benefit in any way from the promotion of non-paparazzi goods or services, then it is not allowed to promote them alongside paparazzi. Even one post about paparazzi creates a paparazzi sales site, and the site has to be 100% paparazzi.
Even one post
Guys,
about paparazzi. It's like
this is literally compliance.
You say Beetlejuice, and all of a sudden they own your soul. What is that? There was something? Was it? Oh my God! There was some movie where you said if you said it, they automatically owned your soul. Rumpelstiltskin. This is like Rumpelstiltskin. Okay, what's next, Caroline?
Paparazzi requires its own page in your URL. 100.
Okay, I'm done with this.
No, we have to read it.
Okay, you keep reading. I'll be right back. You keep reading. I'll be right back.
She can't stand. She has to go to the bathroom.
No, I have to stand up because my knee hurts.
Paparazzi requires its own page and URL, 100% paparazzi for all sales of paparazzi accessories. Non-paparazzi products, businesses, or services, including other multi-level marketing companies' products, cannot be offered, promoted, or sold alongside paparazzi on a paparazzi sales site. For an online business page, consultants cannot promote paparazzi while other products alongside on the site/page. There are two choices for Tracy Reed. Choice number 1, consultants can advertise all paparazzi on their page, only paparazzi, and have a link in the about or intro section to a page with their other non-paparazzi items. Choice number 2, consultants can advertise all the non-paparazzi items on a main page and place it in the about section of the business page to connect to the paparazzi page where paparazzi is sold. So that was our entire email, the one email that's done now. That video, that literal entire email was the email we got suspending our account, right? So it said all of that crap, all that random crap, all in this, right?
I sort of wondered if that paralegal or whoever wrote that got paid by the word.
Literally. Like, can you guys believe we had to read? Not only that, we had the horrible crap we had to deal with, but also having to read this just crap.
That was a punishment.
That was a punishment itself.
That was a punishment. So what was my response?
Okay. Oh no, we're not done.
We are done.
They made sure to attach all these photos of me, you guys, and they're not even flattering. Like,
assholes.
Oh my god.
There's Caroline. Look at her. Look at her selling paparazzi accessories.
Shit.
Shady.
Now we have a lovely lady over here. Response.
Okay, here we go. Response. Yay!
Compliance team, according to our records, we have rectified any perceived violations of and or providing supporting evidence that Bluegrass Bling LLC consultant ID 101835 is indeed in compliance with all of the paparazzi accessories policy and procedures. As of today's date, our account still appears to be inaccessible. When should we expect our consultant benefits to be available?
That was my response.
Tracy, at the time, here, let me just show you guys the stuff, of course. Tracy, at the time you were suspended and pursuant to section 10.1b of the policy and procedures, you were sent specific guidelines to follow in order to come into compliance. As of this writing, you claim to have deleted the video of Anthony and Caroline selling on a live video, and you claim to have deleted the post where you advertise/mention paparazzi on your other business page. Thank you for your attention to these matters. There are still 2 other items at issue, as well as other violations that have come to light in our further investigation. They got more crap on us, guys.
Oh, man.
First, you were asked to remove all videos where Caroline was selling paparazzi. Technically, this would go back to the beginning of your account, since Caroline's account was invalid from its inception. These videos are in violation of Section 3.4, Consultant Benefits, where only consultants are allowed to retail products. It is our custom habit and practice that we do not allow a compliance-canceled consultant to visibly assist in the sale of paparazzi accessories. Visibly assist. You have not claimed that you removed these videos. You remain in violation of policies. Second, you were notified that based on Section 4.15, a compliance-canceled consultant cannot attend any paparazzi events. You deny that Caroline was ever a consultant and deny that she should be barred from paparazzi events and deny that paparazzi can enforce its policies.
Oh, wait a minute. You skipped an email from me. Then.
No, I didn't. That was the only email.
No, that I sent.
No, this is just them making crap up. This is because you said that you had all the stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. I did not.
Because I sent a response to that. I wasn't there yet.
Right?
Okay, we're not there. Sorry. You claim blah blah blah. Back to about compliance telling me I claim something.
All right. This leaves your account in jeopardy. Third, other information has come to light, which is included in Section 10.1b requirements outlined below. We are outlining the requirement that you must comply with to have your account reinstated. Failure to completely comply with our requirements will result in the cancellation of your account. Okay?
Dun, dun,
Listen
dun.
to this absolute cult crap they were asking us to literally admit to. These lies they were trying to force us to admit to get our account back. This is why we're canceled, you guys. Here's the receipts that Failer Furby has on us. You little fur wall.
Failer Furby.
You little fur ball.
Okay, keep it on.
All right.
Ready?
This is what Paparazzi said we needed to have. All right. Screenshot.
Receipts.
First, you're required to admit that one.
Required to admit that.
Required. Okay, this is like strapping you down and saying you aren't getting untied until
Say it.
Until you can
say it.
You have to say the word. Okay.
Say it.
You can't make this crap up. Okay. Yeah, Furby. I hope you're watching.
Oh
Okay.
my God. I'm sure he's got better things to do.
Like what? Sell his $5 jewelry he can't sell?
No, he had to do some kind of flea bomb for that. Never mind. Anyway.
Okay. Number 1, Caroline, Anthony, and William. You are required to admit that 1, Caroline, Anthony, and William were enrolled with Paparazzi as consultants. Number 2, Caroline and William were enrolled as Paparazzi consultants while minors. Number 3, Caroline, Anthony, and William were members of your household. 4, Caroline, Anthony, and William were canceled by compliance as bonus accounts. 5, your consultancy is responsible for the acts of the members of your household.
Keep going. Come on.
Those are all the things you were required to do.
I was required to say it.
Now this pissed her off.
Say my name. Say my name.
Second, you were required to delete all videos of a compliance canceled consultant helping you sell Paparazzi and notify us that the violations have been removed/corrected. This includes Caroline, William, and or Anthony, as well as other compliance cancel consultants. Third, you are required to admit and acknowledge that Paparazzi can exclude compliance cancel consultants from any and all events pursuant to 4.5 and pursuant to section 2.6. Paparazzi has not and will never waive its right to enforce any policy they want.
That didn't exist at the time that their accounts were canceled.
This admission relates directly to Caroline, Anthony, and William as compliance canceled consultants. Fourth, your admission. 3 compliance cancel consultants, Caroline, Anthony, and William, have ownership interests in Bluegrass Bling LLC. This is a violation of policies and procedures because pursuant to Paparazzi Section 3.1 in pertinent part, Paparazzi reserves the right to reject or deny any new consultant agreement or application and or reject any agreement after its execution for any violation as documented by this agreement. See Section 4.7, which provides any pertinent part. Paparazzi reserves the right to deny the transfer or sale of any organization at its sole discretion. Pursuant to these sections of policy, Paparazzi does not allow compliance cancel consultants to have any interest in any consultant's account. Had we known of the ownership of Bluegrass Bling LLC when you transferred it, we'd have not allowed that transfer because we transferred it out of her name to Bluegrass Bling LLC.
As we recommended everybody else do,
yes,
because it's a business
So from her
decision.
social security number to the FEIN.
Yes.
Okay? You are required to change the ownership of your account so no compliance cancel consultant has any ownership interest in said account. Send us proof of said change in ownership, and you will also be required to pay a $250 transfer fee to transfer the account to a new entity or to yourself. Your account will remain suspended until all requirements are met and you notify us.
Okay. So that was the last correspondence that they sent us.
It was not.
Before I lost my shit.
Where she lost her shit.
That was the last time I was polite. So,
okay.
I lost my shit.
Let's see.
I lost my shit in writing.
Let's see Crazy Craze go off. Crazy Tracy is here, you guys. Drum roll, please. Compliance. I am afraid that respectfully, I cannot agree to those demands containing your most recent email, as I believe them to be in violation of both the Paparazzi independent consultant policies and procedures, but also several federal and Kentucky statutes.
Statutes.
You spelled that wrong.
Oh, of course I did. You're going to talk about my spelling now? Stop it.
Correct me.
I was mad. Come on.
You are stating that I cannot have my family members, specifically my children, and husband assists me in my business. I cannot and will not agree to your oversight in this matter. I am not your employee. I am, by your very definition, an independent consultant. You are violating both federal and Kentucky state law by attempting to define who can work for my private business. This demand is legally overreaching, and I would be more than happy to contact both the Internal Revenue Service and the Kentucky Department of Labor for a hearing on the matter, but I am confident that as an independent contractor, you cannot demand terms such as these. You are also in violation of Paparazzi Accessories' own consultant agreement and policies and procedures every single day and not applying all terms against every single consultant equitably. The Paparazzi Accessories consultant agreement is a contract between the Paparazzi Accessories and each independent consultant, which include adherence to paparazzi's policies and procedures. The policies you are claiming that I violated use terms like may and can when discussing whether or not paparazzi will take action against a consultant, which means that you do not have to enforce any of those terms, but that you pick and choose who you will enforce them against.
That's right!
That is neither fair nor just under contract law. Those same terms do not, however, give the independent consultant the subjectivity to choose whether or not to adhere to them. These terms also appear to give undue preference to the corporation, not the individual, as required under contract equity laws.
What?
Not only are you choosing to apply your interpretation to these policies and procedures, an interpretation I do not agree with, but
in case that wasn't clear.
But you are also stating that you have the right to be selective in who you apply these terms to. I personally know multiple elite leaders whose husbands are in violation with this very same compliance cancel consultant language you cited. Not only are these compliance cancel consultants at every single paparazzi corporate event, but the company pays them to be at paparazzi events like Elite Summit. Will you be enforcing this policy universally, or am I being singled out? If you are not applying this to each and every member of the group of independent consultants, then the policy is not equitable under contract law and should be stricken from the agreement. You also stated that my account is in jeopardy because I am pointing out to you that a minor child who cannot form a legal contract is in the United States of America is, by your estimation, deemed to be a cancel consultant. Either you follow the laws of this country or you don't. But I know that I absolutely do not agree with you. Not that my private estate planning is any of your business, since I have absolutely no idea who you are. But the consultant accounts for my minor children were purchased by and on behalf of the legal trusts that monitor and represent their interests. Until they reach the age of majority, in case the death of one or both of their parents, those entities do not have birthdays. So they picked a date at random if they do have a date in there. My minor children did not create accounts for themselves, and they have never been consultants. You are attempting to ban people that live in my home from owning a part of my business. You cannot.
Did I make another grammatical error because I was angry? Where is it? You cannot.
You are attempting to ban people.
Where is it?
You cannot demand those terms under the law of this country or in the state in which I reside. That is a matter, again, a private matter, and again makes it appear that you are attempting to treat me like an employee, not an independent consultant contractor that you deem me under the consultant agreement. As for your demand that I pay you $250 for my account transferred to a new legal entity or back to myself, I believe this is patently unfair, since no one asked me any questions about the ownership of my business when I transferred it through a simple email request, I might add. I cannot see how it is equitable to charge me for a simple act of a few keystrokes in the back office. As I have stated previously, we were in no way attempting to defraud Paparazzi Accessories. We were attempting to streamline our family estate planning in case of a tragic event. I have absolutely no idea why I have been singled out suddenly after more than 20 months of operating my business openly and enthusiastically with my family for this type of scrutiny. I have been open and wholehearted a wholehearted advocate for this company. I am a Pink Diamond Access Life of the Party / producer level consultant, one of the only 10 consultants to reach that epic milestone in personal sales. In your own words. I have, up to this point, spent over $400,000 on inventory. I have already, in this physical year, reached diamond level Life of the Party. All you are doing with this investigation is turning someone who has loved paparazzi accessories and has built a wholesome family business into someone who will in turn...
Wholesome family business!
Who will in turn grow to regret ever having dealt with this same company. I thought your business stood for family values and empowering families and women. This attempt on your part to reach into my private business and control who can and cannot assist me in work for no reason other than to say that you have done so does not meet the mission statement of the company that I loved to represent. My husband and my children have done nothing but promote paparazzi and their values. No one is attempting to sell paparazzi for less than $5. No one is giving market destroying discounts or disparaging the company other consultants. We are not damaging the brand in any way. In fact, we go out of our way to support and praise the company. We made a mistake over 2 years ago, which we assumed was rectified when the other accounts were canceled and my original account was reinstated, in which your compliance department had no problem doing. While I would be quite happy to continue to operate as a paparazzi accessories independent consultant, I will be even more happy to shift the ownership of my company back to my social security number at no cost. I do not agree to your terms for banning members of my household from helping in my business, and I do not agree that my minor children are compliance cancel consultants under the terms of your policies and procedures. If you would like to escalate this matter legally so that we can have a ruling that can be publicly published to all paparazzi independent consultants for their own information and planning purposes, I am more than willing to do so. If not, I ask that you reactivate my account and let me go about the business of building a paparazzi accessories name in a positive manner as I have done for the past several years.
Cordially,
Tracy Reed,
owner of Bluegrass Lane. You know what? That was a well-worded letter.
Oh, but we have number 2.
But here comes compliance's response.
Here's compliance's response to all that. Tracy, the options are 1, comply fully with our agreements and notify us in fulfillment of all of our requirements and you will be reinstated, or 2, to fail to comply in full with our requirements and you will be canceled. There are no other options.
Cheers, bitch.
And it says under it that it should not be forwarded, duplicated, posted, or redistributed in any way. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't care what you say.
Next.
Okay. Here's
my response.
Message she ever made to compliance. Anonymous. Actually, there are several other options under the consultant agreement, including dropping this matter completely, but short of you admitting your error in evaluating my account, mediation and arbitration, sorry. As you are the designated representative for Paparazzi Accessories LLC, and you have given me a very specific ultimatum of account cancellation, I consider your email to be a waiver of the right of arbitration in the state of Utah as outlined in the consultant agreement. You are absolutely out of line and violating several state and federal laws with your demands, and as an attorney, I cannot agree to those terms, and it is absolutely forbidden under the law for you to make these demands of an independent contractor.
Boom!
Either you reinstate my account in full immediately without these restrictions and acknowledge that my daughter Caroline Reed and my son Liam Reed are not compliance cancel consultants, or I will be escalating these matters with both legal counsel privately and the Internal Revenue Service and the Kentucky Department of Labor. I will also make each and every term and email that you have written to me public by contacting my local consumer protection agencies and news media. Welcome, guys.
Hi. Hey, girl, hey.
As an officer of the court, I took an oath to protect the laws of my state. and to defend the Constitution of the United States of America, and to do my utmost to defend its citizens. If you continue with this persecution, I'll be forced to defend myself and every other paparazzi independent consultants against these acts of aggression.
Acts of aggression?
Consider this my official notice that my account is in full compliance with the terms of the paparazzi consultant agreement and its affiliated policies and procedures. As this meets your requirements, I will expect my account to be reinstated immediately. Cordially, Tracy Reed.
Cordially.
And you guys want to know what paparazzi sent back?
Show them.
Wait, I can't find it.
Oh no!
Wait.
You can't find it?
I'll get it. I swear to God. I will get it. This is the funniest shit ever.
This was funny, and it wasn't very long.
Mother, this is
No.
Oh, here it is. Okay, here. I will get it. Pew, 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 pew.
Pew pew. She's making pew pew noises. Here we go.
From this point forward, all communication should be through our attorney.
Bye-bye! So, in case anyone was wondering why we're no longer paparazzi consultants.
But guys, don't go yet. We got more tea.
We do?
Because beaches want to mess with us after we're already canceled. So we have no choice. We have no choice but to expose you, Nausicaa, and Furby, and everyone else that decides to mess with us. Because me, I was told by the founders of the company that I was the paparazzi princess in the future of paparazzi, and I knew more about paparazzi than any of the elites they knew. So do you know what else I know? All the dirt on you. And I'll show it too. Let's get it.
Should we wait for our audience, should we wait for the news media to contact us? Should we save some tea for later?
I don't know.
I feel like we should spill all the tea right away.
I really want to.
You guys, all we're trying to do with this video is let you know, number one, they're hypocrites. Number two, they lie. Number three, they change their own policies and procedures whenever they feel that they need to make a point and try to subjugate you and keep you under their thumb. And number four, they are absolutely, in no way, shape, or form, an equitable company to work for.
Oh, Jill Valero. You want to talk crap about me, sweetie?
Jill Valero mentioned you?
I don't even know who you
First
are.
of all, who's Jill Valero?
You are literally irrelevant. I never heard of your name.
Okay,
before
what are you
said
even
mine.
talking about?
On Furby's video.
Oh, Furby's video. Okay.
Sweetie,
oh, was that the one where we were Mama June and Honey Boo Boo?
Keep your name out of my mouth. Keep my name out of your mouth. I'll pull a Nausicaa on you. I swear to God I will. I'll pull an E. coli.
Oh, which is a cease and desist letter from an official.
An E. coli.
Because, here's the thing. In case anyone's wondering, I'm her lawyer. And I'm free.
I thought you were going to sue my ass, E. coli. What happened?
Anyway,
how disappointing.
We just wanted to squash any rumors that may have existed out there about why we were canceled by Paparazzi Accessories. It was alluded to, you broke the rules. I didn't cancel you, sweetie. You canceled you. Oh my God, yes, I did.
This is to you,
because
bruh.
your disgusting company
This is to you, bro.
is absolutely... Not only do they apparently hate anyone who is not, whoever questions them. You can't question them. Don't question their whatever, their policies and procedures change constantly, because we read you the letter that we got originally. And then all of a sudden it's just the world's biggest scandal. You better get them all off the video. I'm like, no, I don't think so. And if we're independent contractors, you're not allowed to do any of these things. Internal Revenue Service might be interested. The state attorney general might be interested. The attorney general in every single state might be interested. But, we kind of decided that we would not pursue a lot of those actions until we got the story from our friend Leah Fleischman, who attended convention in Las Vegas, Nevada for Celebrate 2021, but it was supposed to be 2020, right? But they had to delay it. Celebrates, where she, as a woman with MS who walks with a walker, had her medical device taken at general session by the security at the door and told she could make her way to a seat inside the arena without her walker. Because walkers were not permitted inside the arena, they took her medical device. She walked in as well as she was able to walk with MS, fell to the ground, hurt herself, lost bladder control, soiled herself, and not one single paparazzi, I guess you'd call them contractors, the security, the private security they had hired, or anybody else monitoring the room, came to help her. She was on the ground crying. No one came to help her.
Makes me sick.
Her friend who was with her did her best to physically get her up and into a chair. That wasn't the worst of it. So they go back to their room after her friend gets a security guard with the green tag to go retrieve her walker for her so they could leave the arena with her injured leg where she had fallen to the ground and her soiled clothing where she had, again, lost bladder control. And I tell you the story with permission because Leah gave me permission to talk about it. They went back to their room and she let me know that immediately. So I went live to talk about that. And had a bunch of people on, trolls telling us, oh, you're just sour ex-consultants. I'm like, I'm happy I'm an ex-consultant because you're disgusting. But the way you treat other human beings is even worse. But tell me again how you're empowering women $5 at a time when you take their walkers so they can't walk. But you had a convention where you sent out an email and told everyone that you would enforce the CDC guidelines for mask wearing, and yet you, as the founders and owners of the company, were walking all around the event with nothing on your faces, taking hundreds of photographs with attendees with no masks on your faces. And now there are at least 10, if not more, consultants who have passed away, or family members of theirs who have passed away from contracting COVID at your event.
There's well over 10.
Have contracted COVID at your event, and you haven't said a word as a corporation, as an entity, as a business that loves the paparazzi family, overall family. We love your guts. Isn't that Misty Kirby's favorite saying? Paparazzi, I love your guts. I love you. We love you, paparazzi. We love you. We love your wallet. She might as well just speak the truth. She loves your wallet. They passed away and they haven't said a word. Didn't send any condolence message to anyone, didn't admit that those people even existed. In fact, as soon as those people's deaths were made aware to them, they erased their paparazzi pages. Paparazzi gives every consultant a free replicated website with their consultant ID so that you can send your customers to shop directly from Paparazzi. As soon as those people's deaths were made known to them, their replicated sites disappeared.
Over 14 have died.
We have had people contact us and say that they've asked their uplines about the people that might have passed away from contracting COVID at Paparazzi's convention, and they were told, we don't know the names of those people. We can't talk about that. So tell me again how I'm so mad that I'm no longer a paparazzi accessories consultant. I pretty much told you what I thought about you to your face, but in case you didn't hear me the first time, you're disgusting as a company. And all of the elites out there that are praising them and telling everybody that we're just angry because we had our paparazzi access taken away. I voluntarily gave it up in case that wasn't made clear, because I refuse to operate a business under the terms that they demand, under the concessions of your humanity and independence that they require. Mm-hmm. I don't want to sell my soul to them.
You want to tell people we're sad, we're canceled, that we're just
Not
talking
sad.
about it because we regret it, regret everything, and, we only talk about it because it's the best thing that ever happened to us. Paparazzi was one of the worst things that ever happened to us. Paparazzi is the most sick and disgusting company. If you are still associated with them, I want you to think about it. I think that you need to think about these things that
what if it was your friend?
That we've said in this video and the stuff that I'm about to show.
What if it was your friend? What if it was your friend that caught COVID at their convention? Because as much as they tell everybody that you were allowed to go, you're an adult, you can make decisions. Sure, you can make your own decision about attending a convention.
We'll show it.
Sure, you can make your own decision about attending a convention. Sure, you can. But they said that they would keep CDC guidelines while you were all there. People expected to be kept safe. They expected to have mask mandates enforced. And there's the owners of the company marching through the entire event. No masks. Huge groups of people right next to each other. No social distancing. No mask mandate enforced. We were told that the people who worked for the actual MGM facility kept telling people to put their mask on, put their mask on, put their mask on.
Do you know
but the owners of the company were not exhibiting that behavior. And there was a mask mandate for indoor events in place from the city of Las Vegas, Nevada.
Do you know about something? Paparazzi offered refunds for all of their conventions prior to this one. When she got canceled, they refunded our convention tickets.
They sure did.
They refunded them.
They said they were non-refundable, but we got refunds.
And I have proof. I will show you guys the proof of them refunding.
You read the letter as well, where they said that they refunded the convention ticket.
They refunded them. See? Unwritten 2020, the one that got canceled, are refund details. They did this specifically during a pandemic. They made them non-transferable. Every other year they were transferable.
Until this year.
Hashtag crack the crown.
If you're still defending this business...
how can you defend it?
I hope that you at least consider what we're saying. I try to let people who have differing opinions live and let live in this world. But people are dead, and no one is speaking out for them, so we are.
We have proof for everything. These elites want to go live and talk about how much they have so much dirt on us and Jerry.
There's no
Show it. Post it.
I've been waiting.
You won't.
You
because you
don't
don't have any.
We just
Post
read you
it.
our entire interaction with that entity.
See it.
There is no
Let's
other
flip
dirt.
and see it. You won't because you don't have any.
All we did was work our business and promote that company. If you think you have dirt, I think you've confused me with someone else. I don't care what any of you think of us that still work. I have no opinion. I don't respect you at all. I don't respect any of you that still work there. If that was your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, you know there's 2 couples who died. Both the husband and the wife left their children as orphans. But tell me again how paparazzi sends money to orphans. Supports orphanages.
They make orphans.
You just made some more orphans. What was your orphanage running low? Did they have empty beds?
They're not donating to those orphans. They're pretending like their parents didn't exist.
Didn't send flowers, didn't attend the funerals, didn't acknowledge the deaths, didn't say we were sorry. Stop the scrub, exactly. Have scrubbed every vestige of those people existing within the paparazzi community away. You tell people that there's no refunds for convention and tickets aren't transferable. Specifically, he had a question and answer, frequently asked questions page on their convention website, which I have a screenshot of and may still be up if you search it. If I have COVID, can I get a refund? No, absolutely no refunds will be issued by Paparazzi Accessories. So if you think for a minute that entire convention was for anything other than the edification of Paparazzi Accessories and a money grab, you're crazy. And do you know how I know that it was for the edification of Paparazzi Accessories and a money grab? Because the diamond trip was canceled, and so was the paparazzi passport vacation. Those are things that cost paparazzi money. The diamond trip, they have to pay for the airfare, the lodging, the entertainment, the food of all of the paparazzi and the transportation of the paparazzi consultants who win that prize to come to that trip. The Elite Summit, same thing. They pay for them all to fly there. They pay to put them up. They entertain them. They feed them, etc. Passport vacation, hundreds of those trips are earned by consultants, meaning the paparazzi has to foot the bill. So people paid for tickets to convention to the tune of 22,000 tickets sold, bought out the convention jewelry, purchased all the convention exclusive jewelry that was available there, and gave them the hotel. When you book a hotel for an event, you generally negotiate a kickback for the corporation, who is a percentage. So they get to use the venue for free if they have a room block booked. So they get to put their whole show on and really don't have to pay much. So they made all their money back at convention because they put out all the money to have these entertainers reserved and to, you know, set up and tear down and have all of these necklaces for Z created and all this convention jewelry. It all could have been in virtually, not a single virtual option was offered. But the events that cost them money are suddenly canceled because of the COVID escalation. That was their life. During these trying times, we don't feel like it's safe. Okay, it's not safe for the events that cost you money, but for the events where you make money, it's enter at your own risk. Attend at your own risk. If you do not think for 1 minute, that this was not all about them making money, then I believe that you might need to educate yourself a little further about the business of multi-level marketing and specifically paparazzi accessories.
I mean, I was assaulted at their event. The woman who assaulted me is still there. The man who defended the person who assaulted me, the man who defended the person who assaulted me is the founder's brother.
But we don't act like that at these events, ladies.
Defended the person who assaulted me.
So our history with him goes back much further than
literally showed you guys
his nasty little comments that he's made in his recent videos.
Now, E. coli, we honestly never talked to her once in
until
paparazzi.
She tried to claim that she wore a mask.
Now, we're going to get to E. coli.
Frequently. No, we're really not, because I'm not giving that egomaniac.
I just want to show this.
What does it say? These Law and Order... Oh, yeah, this is funny.
This
hypocrisy.
Is good.
Yeah.
So, she made several claims. E. coli made several claims on our video that she...
You mean on our post?
On our
Facebook post,
that she
yeah.
wears a mask
post
frequently and wore one at convention. Here's a post, and here's a post from E. coli. These Law and Order folks that don't wear masks when the sign reads, "Wear a mask upon entrance," make me sick. Hashtag biggest hypocrites. Okay.
And there was a mask mandate in place.
Hashtag biggest hypocrites.
But we're not supposed to say her name.
And
so we're referring to somebody as E. coli.
Okay, and then we have this lovely comment she made to me, a 17-year-old. Caroline Reed, I will sue your ass if you ever say my name again. I have never asked anyone to attend convention. Another lie, I have proof against that. I made a personal decision along with the rest of my family. I'm fully vaccinated and still wear my mask often. Speak on what you know, but don't say my name anymore or I'll become your worst nightmare. Bruh.
Bruh.
This is a millionaire saying bruh.
Bruh.
Here's her sub post about us that she made. Bruh. I've had such a good day, and the devil tried me. Y'all ever went from 3 to 100 in seconds? Lord have mercy. Why must these people say my name? I'm over here minding my $5 business. It was thetruth.com until they got rid of your behind. Now I'm your target. I didn't cancel you. You canceled you.
Actually,
leave me alone, or I'll put on the whole entire armor because my goons wear suits. Hashtag they stay ready. With a punching emoji. So threatening us.
Yeah.
Threatening us some more. Okay? Oh, I don't know. I genuinely do not know. Okay? So posted this. Here is all of them wearing a mask super frequently at convention.
Often.
So this is a face shield, which does nothing. Does absolutely nothing.
That is not a mask.
Reduces the risk by 23%. Does absolutely nothing. She didn't wear a mask the entire convention, only wore that. Then we have so-and-so over here wearing a mesh mask with glitter holes in it.
Glitter, right? Sequins.
We have Furby over here, again, wearing a mesh mask.
Well, a mesh mask, but with his mouth and nose
Furby
exposed.
over here.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And then I can pull up all the proof that my good friend sent me of her not wearing a mask, of E. coli not wearing a mask. Okay? At convention. Okay? Here she is wearing a mask frequently, you guys.
Frequently.
Here she is wearing a mask frequently. Frequently wearing a mask.
Often.
Frequently
Often. Yeah.
Frequently here.
Often. Very
frequently
often.
Here.
People were around her wearing masks, but she's not.
Frequently here, you guys.
Oh, so frequently.
And there's the lovely post that E. coli made.
So
she wants to harass us.
I'm giving her a turn.
Literally, actually harass us. She threatened me. She threatened my mom. Her goons wear suits with a punching emoji, you guys.
So they're like
damn, E. coli.
Suited and booted ninjas, or I'm just confused.
She also made several comments along with some woman who's up paparazzi's butt with sidewalk chalk. Commented that I should be playing video games. I should be playing video games and not speaking on paparazzi.
Oh, Caroline,
girl,
shouldn't you be playing?
Girl, don't you know that I can do both?
Shouldn't you be playing Candy Crush?
I'm sorry. Do you have a game recommendation? Let me know.
I think it's called #CrackTheCrowd.
Let me know, sweetie. She's also sent threatening cease and desist to Anonymous. We're not gonna tell you what their names are, but she sent this lovely cease and desist letter to someone for saying her name.
For saying her name. I don't
know who this is.
Okay, here we go.
I have to pull it up. So, do. Okay, E. coli. Let's see what you have to say, E. coli.
Because we're not allowed to say her name, right? We're not allowed to say her name.
E. coli.
Regarding. Yes.
Please be advised that we represent Miss E. coli regarding defamatory statements that you've published about her on social media. Specifically, the statements impute characteristics incompatible with the operation of Miss coli, lawful and reputable business. These assertions are factually false, and your posts have had a significant impact on the personal and professional reputation of our client, have severely damaged her professional relationships, and have caused a great deal of embarrassment.
Okay, what I'm confused about is, what is her profession?
Okay? This is the kicker, you guys. This is freaking kicker.
This is the best. Okay, we're ready.
First and foremost, you are hereby notified that you must cease and desist from any further efforts to publish any statements to anyone regarding E. coli, personally or professionally, including via any known aliases, such as E, the capital letter E.
We're not allowed to use the capital letter E.
The Papa Boss.
Oh, she's the Papa Boss.
Iconic. She owns the word iconic.
Iconic. She owns the word iconic.
Or as top consultant of paparazzi.
Ooh, she's the top consultant of paparazzi. I'm pretty sure that's not her, but okay.
I think we all know who it really is. Okay.
Okay.
You must cease and desist from falsely implicating that E. coli negligently and or recklessly transmitted the infectious COVID-19 disease. I'm pretty sure we just showed you all the proof of that.
All we did was show pictures of her not wearing a mask.
You must cease and desist from representing
So we didn't falsely say it. We truthfully stated that she didn't wear a mask. Okay.
You must cease and desist from falsely implicating that E. coli negligently and or recklessly transmitted the infectious COVID-19 disease. You must cease and desist from representing that E. coli recklessly exposed your team members to the COVID-19, resulting in their illness and in one case death. Actually, it was two.
It was
two,
because her husband died too. But they just don't care. Yeah.
You must cease and desist from falsely implicating that E. coli recklessly endangered her team members to COVID-19 at an alleged super spreader event. You must cease and desist falsely imputing that E. coli is engaged in conduct that is incompatible with the proper exercise of a lawful business. You must cease and desist from falsely implicating that E. coli failed to take proper precautions to prevent the spread of COVID-19 disease.
She put her own pictures up.
Your intentionally defamatory statements amount to defamation per se under Florida law, which means malice and damages are presumed.
Woo!
I'm shaking.
Oh my God. It was all said that I falsely, that whoever got this letter falsely stated all that, but I'm sorry, we just showed her own pictures. These are all pictures from her own social media. So I guess, in case anybody's wondering, a very specific defense to defamation is the truth.
Legally, here's the lawyer.
Oval.
All right.
So
make sure to go and tell him.
What's his name? Cordially
Cordially, let's see. Cordially, J. Ronald Denman.
Oh, sincerely, J. Ronald Denman.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know if that firm wanted to take her money.
Has on us.
No, I'm saying I don't know if that firm just wanted to take her money because she likes to spend money, or if she told them that we made up the information. She also said
she can sue you if you ship to her state and come after your business, Tracy. Remember?
Oh my God, I forgot that. Oh, good luck, honey. Good luck to you. Good luck to you.
Because guess who's actually a lawyer?
Because you don't seem to understand, the law. But it's cute. It's cute. It's cute that you're attempting to practice law without a license. In case J. Ronald Denman there didn't mention that to you, that's actually a felony. So why don't you stop getting on social media and talking about the law that you don't understand? Because you're misleading people. Yeah. Anyway, we've had quite a delightful time discussing our past infractions with paparazzi accessories with you this evening.
We aren't quite done, you guys.
No, we have more. Is there like a special bonus section? Okay, let's hear it.
All right, lovies.
What's the special bonus section? I don't think I don't even know what you're doing with this. I feel like I'm getting surprised.
About Fiona, Honey Boo Boo, Honey Boo Boo,
yeah.
and Mama June. Just look up Reed Unclaimed Property Services. Google Reed Unclaimed Property Services. Also, you can Google Tracy Reed. Just Google Tracy Reed. It'll all come up for you, love.
What will?
All of your legal attributes and all about your degree. You can look that up. She's actually pretty famous in the law world.
That's okay.
Specifically the unclaimed property world. Go ahead. Yeah. Find it yourself. We don't have time for haters. Okay? We got a lovely bonus for you guys. Okay? So this is actually what caused us to do this video. Okay?
Oh, that's right.
Okay?
Yeah, what prompted tonight's...
We weren't going to do this
prompted
video.
Tonight's entertainment.
This is what prompted tonight's entertainment. Okay? Well, first, this was my idea because this upset her. And
show you my degree. Do you think I framed them and put them on the wall so I can point out that I'm a lawyer? I graduated from the Salmon P. Chase College of Law in 1995. My maiden name was Vieth, V-I-E-T-H. I'm all licensed to practice law in the state of Ohio and the state of Florida. Oh, what?
I'm shaking.
I don't have to show you my degree, moron. If I claim to have a degree and don't, it's actually a felony. So why don't you go eat a bag of what? What do they call them on the emojis? Eat a bag of eggplants. That's it. Get off my video, skank bank.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I can't. Okay. We have lovely. Okay, so Furby, guys. Furby made a video about us. And so I'm 17, right? Furby decided to make a video trying to fat shame me, her,
and me,
and Geraldine Souza.
Eat a bag of, there it is. There's the emoji eggplant.
Okay, I'm going to skip through this video because you guys don't want to hear his propaganda.
That's it, Diane. Thank you.
Okay.
Is that pineapples? That's a good emoji.
What?
Okay.
And that's the hardest one.
All right, let's see.
Want to criticize.
Okay, here it is.
We're not worthy. We have people telling us that we can't do it. We have people who point out our flaws. We have people who want to criticize us publicly, privately, to our face, behind our backs, and then it causes fear. It causes guilt.
It causes fear and
shame.
guilt.
So if you're able to work through that and believe in yourself, no one's gonna stop you. Number 2 is a company. I don't care.
Let's skip through this.
I'm not afraid of other brands. And then I buy it. I'm not afraid of other brands. I'm not afraid of other brands. I'm not afraid of someone else saying this one's better. Cool, that's awesome. That's your opinion. My opinion is different than your opinion.
Of other
but
brands.
again, I'm not afraid of that because I believe in the product. Number 4 is that team and that system. If you believe in who you surround yourself with, your squad, your team, if you know that they got your back, if you know all that stuff.
Unless you come to convention and get COVID and die, then they pretend you're not in their squad.
Motivation is right. I'm here to tell you, you're not going to be afraid. And then
you're not going to be afraid. Don't be afraid.
I don't care what industry you're in. I don't care if you're an attorney. I don't care if you do hair. I don't care
you do hair?
Run a car wash.
Have you met anybody that does hair?
Cars is important. I'm here to tell you, no one, I could sit and tell that dude, you work at a car wash. It's stupid. Why do people pay to have you wash the car? There's automatic ones, right? And again, so those 5 core beliefs.
5 core beliefs.
Then roll into the next thing. We're going to talk about ogres.
Ogres.
Then roll into the next thing. We're going to talk about ogres. I'm no longer going to call them trolls. I'm no longer going to call them haters. We're going to call them Fiona, right?
Fiona.
We have Fionas out there,
Fionas.
right? Or like the 2 that are like the kind of 2/3 that I deal with are Fiona, and then you have Honey Boo Boo and Mama June, right? And
This is real
so
good, you guys.
These ogres
He deals
that
with.
happen in life, and so I look at it and I say, are you afraid of them?
No.
Do they
Boo.
scare you? Do they make
You're
it so
supposed to
that
say
you
honey boo boo.
can be yourself
Boo
authentically?
boo.
Do they make it so that you don't go after your goals and your dreams?
Oh my God, are you stopping not going after your goals and your dreams?
Right? Because you're
His
afraid
body
of what they're going
language
to
is
say and do
trash.
it. And again, that goes back to my 5 core beliefs. You got to believe in yourself.
Yourself.
You got to believe in your company. You
Your
got to believe in
company.
your product.
Okay,
and
your
here's
product.
what I'm tell you.
But it's not your company because you
Fiona,
don't own your own
Honey
business.
Boo Boo and Mama June,
Yeah.
they won't scare you off.
Boo boo
They
boo
won't like
boo boo.
prevent you. You'll kind of be like, oh, that's fun. Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it fun? Is it
Yeah.
so fun?
I'm
Oh,
so
my
glad
God,
funny,
it's
guys.
so fun.
Your,
So
your
fun.
episode was over, people found out a lot about
Did
you.
you?
Right?
Did you?
When your show got stopped, when your show
My show got
canceled,
canceled? Oh my
right?
God.
When Honey Boo Boo got canceled, you found out a lot about the stars of those shows, right?
We did?
Oh my God.
So again, you might see them as this show, and then when the show gets canceled, you find out a lot about celebrities, drug addicts, all these things, right? Like,
What?
oh my gosh,
Did he just
affairs,
say drug
horrible
use
things
and
about these
affairs?
people, kind of like Ellen. Her show's getting canceled.
I'm
She's
sorry.
a
Did he
horrible
just
person,
allude
right? They
that we do
present
drugs and have
like
affairs?
they're not.
Because that's
And then you find
defamation,
out-
boo boo.
No, in reality, behind the scenes,
Behind
you're
the
an ogre,
scenes.
right?
We're
you
ogres.
have Fiona, you have Honey Boo Boo, and you have Mama June,
Uh-huh,
right?
uh-huh.
And then the truth comes out, right?
What is that truth,
And
dude?
so that's what I
We're
want to
waiting
talk
for
about
it.
too. Is wait, well, actually, let me take off my sunglasses.
Oh my God!
So that the ogres can like see my eyeballs.
God.
See it from my eyes. I'm not hiding nothing.
I'm not
I'm
hiding
not afraid
nothing.
of who I am. I'm not afraid of what I do. I'm not afraid of how I do it.
You're
I'm
not?
not afraid of what people say about me.
You're
Like,
not?
Let me make this
You're
very
so
clear.
brave,
For those of you in
so
the back
strong.
who like to continue to talk about me.
Okay,
I appreciate it. Thank
We
you.
don't talk about you until you talk about us.
I'm not afraid of
boo-boo.
you. One,
Boo.
I don't respect you.
Oh
in the least,
my God! I'm gonna.
Right?
What am I going to do without
Two,
Kirby's
one
respect?
of the people I actually have their home address because they sent it to me.
I'm sorry. You guys want to hear this again? What
Wait
does
a
he
minute.
say
Wait
about
a minute.
us?
Wait a minute.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Wait for
I'm
it.
not afraid of you.
Okay.
One, I don't respect you in the least.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Right?
What else?
Two, one of the people I actually have their home address. 'Cause
He's bragging on a fucking live about
he has
having
somebody's
our
home
home
address.
address. He's talking about having our home address.
Okay. Let's hear that. And what was the point of that, cutie?
Two,
Let's just hear
one
it
of
again.
the people I actually have their home address because they sent it to me because they wanted to show me how much they were paying for their house and how amazing it was, right? I have that home address because she sent me the Zillow
I would never cry for this man.
of that home address. Don't worry, I have it. But I believe in spreading light
Oh,
and
light
love
and love
and hope.
and
right?
hope.
And so there is a chandelier that is in my house
Really?
that,
Is it made of the human
asked
skulls of
for.
your victims?
and I think I'm going to send it to that person because
He's gonna
their house
send a
is obviously
chandelier
very dark place.
to their
Oh,
house
dark
because he
place.
knows their
Right?
he knows their
Because
address.
it's like an ogre, and
We're ogres,
they live in
yeah.
a very dark place. and feel
I
like
don't
need
think
Oh,
to
it's
this
not
place
us.
is
We're not the
light
ogres. We're not the
and
ogres.
some
That
love.
must be Gerald.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna
must be
take the
Geraldine.
light out of my house.
Oh my God, the light out of
Just
your
don't worry, I
house.
can
You're such a
replace that.
giver.
And I'm gonna send that to this person because I have their home address.
Oh, keep
Let's
repeating.
hear
You
it
got our
again.
home address. Stalker much?
I have their
Threatening
home
much?
address
Threatening much? He's repeated
to
it
this
twice
person
now.
because I have their home address.
He's repeated it
Right.
twice.
And I'm gonna hopefully provide some light in their dark place.
Are you?
Because I believe in that. And I believe in sharing, and I believe in love.
sharing.
and I
Sharing
believe in
what?
because
your
that's how I
your
am.
friends?
People in sharing love.
I
People
believe
in
in
sharing
myself.
love. Yeah.
I believe in my company.
Polyamory?
It's not
believe in
your
my
company.
products.
You don't own it, but okay.
I believe in my team, and I believe in the industry, 100%. I love it.
You love it?
There's no greater industry ever in the whole wide world, right?
What industry is that? You've not let us know.
But then we talk about something, and this is why I wanted to take off my sunglasses, is the truth.
Oh, the truth. Okay,
Right,
truth.
so-
Everybody get ready.
Say about
Get ready.
the
Here comes the truth.
You can go live, and you can say whatever you
We
want
can.
to.
Clearly,
What's
because you
funny,
just did.
It
Yeah,
seems
sure,
like
sure,
when
sure.
people's
America.
sales start to drop,
Hashtag
or when
America.
their viewers start to drop,
Yeah.
that they feel
Our
like they
viewers
need
are
to create
dropping?
some
You've
drama,
had 400
right?
for the
They
past
feel
3
like they
Oh,
need
now
hours.
we're down to 396.
tag
The viewers
people
are
and do
dropping.
these things, right? And I always look at it and I'm always like, that's interesting. Yep. I used to get bugged.
Oh,
I
you
used to get bugged.
bummed. Are you okay now?
Not anymore.
Are you okay,
Because I
boo-boo?
look at it and say, oh, you're like an alarmist.
Oh,
You're
an
like a conspiracy
alarmist.
theorist.
Okay.
You're like a person who says, oh my gosh, my bills are more than I make, and I'm struggling this month, so how can I generate more
you
sales? How
struggling
can
this
I generate more
Wait a minute.
stuff?
Her
right?
bills are more than they make.
So,
That's called
send
being
out
in
the
debt.
Alarm, they create some drama,
Drama,
to try
okay.
to get
He's
some
talking about us
viewers,
here.
then try to get some sales. But here's the interesting thing. I always post about this, and I always say this: the truth will set you free.
I know it will. That's why
One
we
more
did this video.
time. The truth
Right?
will set you free, right? So
Yeah,
the
right. I
interesting
agree.
thing is,
Super duper.
people can go live and say whatever they want to. But here's what the thing that some of these ogres, especially Fiona,
Oh.
and
Especially
sometimes
Fiona.
Mama June,
See, they're talking about
Oh, sometimes
Geraldine.
Mama June. That's me. That's me.
forget.
Oh, what did I
Is
forget?
the stuff that they have shared
Uh-huh.
in emails, text messages,
Not to you.
voicemails.
No.
And
Never
Marco
spoken to you in my
Polos.
life.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. That's called proof.
Oh, my God. Show
It's
it.
called
Show it.
evidence.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it. We just showed ours.
If you
This
have
is
any
us
of this proof or
right now.
evidence and you want to like share it and have some fun,
Oh, my God. We did. And we did have fun.
send it to me on an email.
Oh, my God. I don't have your email address because I'm not a stalker like you. Oh, I'm
Here's what
sorry. I
I'm
can't
telling
send it to you.
There
Is
are
this, I hope this
times
video will be sufficient.
that people, right, these ogres, they feel like they've like poked you. They haven't poked you.
Poach?
Right? They haven't
Poach?
poked you.
How are you going to poach us?
What
We don't
they've
work for a
done
network
said
marketing
poach.
company.
They've, like,
Oh,
burnt
poke.
their
I thought you said
house
poach.
down, lit their own house on fire.
Oh, my God. You're calling us arsonists now? That's a whole
And
lot of
here's what
defamation.
I'll tell you, it's called karma.
Oh, karma.
Right?
Can you spell
So what's
karma?
karma? Can someone please tell me?
Yeah,
Karma
I
is
believe it's what you're about to get.
That's right. So,
I believe
Here's
she's
what I'm
coming to
gonna
knock
say.
on your door. I think
There's
she is
some
your
of you
address.
I think
who
we're
have
karma.
evidence.
I think he
So
has your
please
home
send it to me.
address. Yeah. Okay.
Because what we're about to do
Didn't mean to interrupt you.
is we're about to provide that proof.
We are. Where is it?
Because when people say stuff and when people attack, yet they've done similar, possibly way worse,
Oh my God! Really?
the truth comes out,
Where is it?
right?
Show me.
The truth comes out, right?
Where's the
When
truth,
you
poo
want to do these things,
Do these things.
you better remember
Do I have to
Uh-huh.
talk like? Do I have to
What
take
you've
50
put
minutes to
out
say one
there.
word?
What I put out
need
there,
to
I believe I just put
remember.
everything out there. Okay, come on.
you know,
I'm waiting.
and I know sometimes people's accounts get hacked.
He's
Oh,
talking
our
about Jerry there. He's
hack?
talking about
Okay,
Jerry
okay,
and her
okay.
account
And they
actually
didn't
getting
send
taken
out
down.
anything.
Okay.
I swear.
Yeah.
And then again, people like to go live and say that, like, again, like I did TikTok the other day, where it's like, oh,
did
you got
TikTok.
terminated, and oh,
I think
you
he
didn't follow
needs the
policies and
views.
procedures, but
He
it's the
follows.
company's fault, and the leaders are horrible.
Yeah.
The
Because they
leaders-
changed their policies and procedures from one year to the next, and then they
Okay.
Of
decided
course it's
to
the
retroactively
company's
apply
fault
it. But
if you get
okay.
They canceled
So-
you.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Remember what you've put out there. You
I
need to remember.
am remembering.
You know, and I know sometimes people's accounts get hacked.
Oh my God, really?
Hacked.
Why does he keep doing this? What does this mean?
And they didn't send out anything.
Oh,
I swear. And then again.
Oh, are you
people
saying
like
your
to go
account got hacked?
live
Are you
and
not
say,
real?
Remember
Are
you
you an
guys-
imposter?
Remember, you guys,
Where
this
it's
is
like,
the
oh,
same
you
guy.
got
He's
terminated.
trying to
Oh,
fat shame
you
us.
follow policies and
Same
procedures,
guy
but it's the company's
that
fault,
defended
and
the person
leaders
who
are
assaulted me.
Wait
Okay.
a minute, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's called proof. It's called
Proof.
evidence.
Where is
right?
it? Where is
So,
the proof and the
with that
evidence?
said,
Are you choking on your lies?
keep doing you, man. You do you.
I am gonna do it. Thank you so much.
But the truth is real.
The truth
It
is
is.
real.
It's in this video. Watch it, babe.
It's real.
The truth is real.
The other thing is when you've sent things to people.
Oh my God, what did
with
I
your
send to
face.
Send things to people with your face and your words?
Not my face. How would I say anything?
And your words! Those wily rogue words.
And here's what I'm going to tell you.
Oh, tell us. We're waiting.
Oh, I saw the
It
comments.
comes out.
Jill Villero.
It comes out? Where is it? You keep
Sometimes
saying
we
it comes
say, and we think,
out. Where is it? Does it hatch like an egg?
Why did I send that
Are
to
we getting a
that
candy
person?
green?
Why did I send that to that person? What?
Oh. I'm saying, believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
Believe in your company.
Believe in your company.
I do believe in
Bluegrass
my
pudding.
company.
Okay.
Believe in your team.
Your team. I don't have a team.
Believe in the industry.
You know, the people
I don't
that,
have an industry.
the people that you blood suck?
Don't worry
Okay.
about the ogres. 'Cause if you believe in
Oh.
those 5 things, those ogres don't touch you.
Ooh.
I'm
They
an
do
ogre.
whatever they want to.
No
But here's
one's
what I'm
trying
gonna
to
tell you.
touch anybody.
I believe
That's
in what I do.
creepy.
I believe in sharing light, love, hope. I
Oh,
believe
where's the
in
light,
washing
love,
my
and
car.
hope? Has anybody seen it yet? I'm still looking.
I'm waiting to see if it comes up on Jerry's
And
doors.
it's bug free, right?
It's
That's what
bug
happens,
free?
right? So this is
It's-
why.
I think I saw
Are you
it.
sure it's bug free?
This is why we go to the car wash, because
You
those
want your windshield
ogres
to be?
like to fling poo.
Oh,
throw bugs
it's
at
not bug free.
right?
It's poo free.
We're now
Caroline,
flinging-
Caroline. I thought I
car
asked you to
wash.
stop flinging turds
And-
at people.
I'm
Comes out
sorry,
the
Mom.
wash.
I couldn't listen this time.
Just saying. Here's what I would tell you:
We're waiting.
buckle up,
Buckle up.
because the truth is coming for you.
Oh, the truth is coming. So he's delivering it. Thank God I don't have to go.
I'm
Because
waiting.
as a Mama
waiting.
June, I'm way too lazy to go searching for it. So thank God he's got my home address. Wow. So I don't know if all of you have enjoyed this episode of Puke with Furby. If anybody is feeling the light, love, life, what is it? The light, what is it? Love. I believe in love, light, and hope. I hope that you love the light you've shined on yourself, you flaming
Oh
retard.
my God. We should do a car wash live.
At the car wash. Whoa, 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 at the car wash, yeah. Finger guns. Yeah.
And you guys, if you just started watching now while we're spilling the tea on
Sorry
these
you
trash
missed it.
cans,
I
please
think
make
we've
sure
been
to
on-
watch
we've
the
been on a long
replay.
time.
It's only been 3 hours.
Yeah. So in case anybody's wondering about the truth and the receipts, I believe that we have shared them all. And now for this, I don't know what you want to call him, gentleman. Let's just call him a gentleman.
Furby.
Who's made veiled threats about showing up at women's houses and sending them creepy things. There are stalker laws in California, in case you're not aware, and I believe that you've crossed a line, sir. And I sincerely hope that Geraldine pursues it legally, because you are fucking nuts!
Literally. Like, what? So, guys, this is a Furby, okay?
His beard. Spell gets I cannot any longer. Listen.
Oh, here's the Furby that he is.
I seriously am absolutely disgusted. But more than that, I'm a little worried for Geraldine's safety, because that is an unhinged human who not only threatened her, but alluded to the fact that he knows her home address, which is supposed to intimidate her both physically and mentally. But he's. Do you think he has a positive attitude about a paparazzi? Is a paparazzi consultant? Because he's all about love, light, and hope. Love, light, and hope. Yeah. Not sure why anyone cares, why we were canceled. But we were, and I'm not mad. I'm sorry that I spent any time with that company at all. But that being said, if you think for 1 minute that I'm going to be quiet about the way they've treated human beings and the way they've treated people who have passed away that were just as much a consultant as I ever was, whether they were high-ranking, low-ranking, just bought their kit, they died. Okay? Mm-hmm. And the fact that you refuse to acknowledge the part that your company played in that is gross. So all of you who send us hate mail, don't care. All of you who are threatened to sue us not sure you have an actual cause of action, but if you want to waste your time and money, I guess it's your time and money to waste. But the thing is, we didn't come at you personally until you showed yourself to be a hypocrite. So don't try to attack my child and I won't have to defend my child, right? Don't open your biggest, stupid, hairy mouth and spew threats out at me unless you intend to follow through with them, little man. Because I have the power of the law behind me and you just made very damning remarks on a public platform, which makes you seem, oh, I don't know, dumber than the bag of hair that someone apparently clipped off your face so you could talk. So how about you keep my name out of your mouth? Don't call me or my child names anymore, or my
Jerry.
focus will shift to you. Jerry will take care of herself.
Don't call Jerry names.
You don't own anything. You are a consultant like everyone else. So you've just publicly violated the policies and procedures of Paparazzi. But I'm sure they won't cancel you since your brother's the owner. But hey, what do I know? Maybe they'll actually enforce their own frequently rewritten policies and procedures against someone who actually did something shitty like you. I mean, God forbid we defend some handicapped people against an asshole on a boat or a poor woman whose walker was taken away.
I have the full video of the guy on the boat and everything. I just haven't posted it because
well, frankly, his wife's still a consultant.
She's still a consultant.
He's passed away now.
And
He's actually passed away.
I really do not want to get her in trouble at all. That is not my intent. We're still friends with her, and I do not want to get her in trouble. Neither of us do.
I am not
But
going...
if she decides to leave the company, I will post the full video.
Yeah. It's just beyond the pale that you try to distract from the bullshit that happened at your convention by attacking people. If you think this little circus that you've started as a sideshow is going to distract us from pursuing to the fullest extent of the law that we can to get some justice for these people, you're as crazy as your beard hair, friend. Your company that you believe so deeply in is gross.
And so are you.
And so are you for defending them.
Not only that, defending an assault, someone's assault.
But you seem like the kind of guy that says, you probably asked for it, so anyway. I don't know what everybody else had planned for tonight, but thank you very much for listening to us talk about why we're no longer with the company. Since we were so publicly called out about receipts and the proof that's coming, I thought we'd just go ahead and show you our entire history with them, as tedious as it is. But in case you were wondering, we're still trying to get media attention drawn to what we consider to be, and what other news outlets have called, the super spreader event that Paparazzi held in Las Vegas, Nevada. There was a news station in Colorado that called them that. Not us first. And did we make mistakes while we were paparazzi consultants? Obviously we did, because we're canceled by their policies and procedures.
But we weren't going to be canceled if we complied with them. So we canceled ourselves.
Yeah, so I guess the whole point I'm making is we separated from them and weren't going to be able to operate under what they considered to be the restrictions that they were going to apply. Whatever.
And you guys, I want to give a little heart-to-heart to you guys about leaving the company. I understand some of you make a great deal in commission. I understand that some of you make a great deal selling the jewelry. But I can tell you, if you make a great deal selling the jewelry, we have created our own line of jewelry that's lead and nickel free, and that you can buy for a lot less than $2.75 and sell get a way bigger profit margin. And paparazzi is not the end all be all.
And we're not trying to recruit you to a company. We don't have a multi-level marketing company. We don't have a team.
Have one.
We own our own business. We source our own jewelry directly from wholesalers. And we actually have started a group called Recovering Paparazzi Consultants. That is for people who've left the company, where we all share and support each other. If you
actually leave the company, if you cancel yourself, you can be in our group, and we are actually going to start gathering evidence to take action against this company. Because what they are doing is wrong, and there's so many different things that they are doing is wrong that we haven't called them out on. Like charging you tax, full
but not paying
$5 sales tax, but not paying it
correctly to the state where it was supposed to be collected. These are things.
So
So somebody, people are
issues.
constantly sending us information. And one lady said that her CPA reached out to the state when they were preparing her tax return and said that sales tax was collected by the company and submitted to the state. And the state said, we don't have record of that company submitting sales tax.
Heather Dill quit the
quit
company.
today.
She was a Maven A-lister, Black Diamond. She lost her bring back pieces just like we did.
7-year veteran of the company.
Quit because of the crap that's going on. She has seen the light. I understand some of you. I really do. I mean, the $1 million earners, you guys, you obviously have a lot of talent with working with people. You could move on to a different company, or you could create your own with all that money you've earned. Okay? Please do not stay with this company. Please do not. Please do not encourage other people to join this company. I swear, if I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. I wouldn't. If I made that much money off the backs of others, I honestly couldn't.
Especially when you know
they're going
how
into
this
debt.
company is going to treat the people that you're bringing in.
I don't know, Geraldine. I don't know.
Because even though we report to compliance, or people report to compliance every time one of these videos goes up threatening us or calling us names or disparaging our character, nothing happens to them.
It's Bluegrass Bling. It's Bluegrass Bling. That's our
Bluegrass
company.
Bling is our business page. Yeah, if you want to go check out the kind of stuff that we have now,
We can help you if you want to sell wholesale.
That's where we're sourcing our own jewelry, selling it to our
canceled.
own customers who are just as happy, if not happier, with this than they were with the product that we sold from Paparazzi. And it is fun again. That is what we really missed, I guess, when we got canceled, just the fun of interacting with people. So when we finally were able to source our own stuff and start selling again, we remembered why it was fun to interact with people. We love jewelry. I say we because I love it. She loves it. We have totally different tastes in jewelry, but we love it.
We have so much stuff, you guys.
We're branching out into other products.
Like, I'm trying to encourage you guys. We're not trying to sell stuff, you guys.
No, we're just going to show you the kind of stuff we found.
These are post earrings. We paid less. We paid way less than $275 to get them wholesale.
Here's some oil spills or AB crystal stuff. Necklace
we're
and
selling
earrings.
that for $5.
Necklace. Here's a cross. Here's a crystal cross. An AB crystal cross.
Hoops. There's so much stuff, you guys.
Cute chandelier earrings.
There's so much stuff you can get.
Little unicorn necklaces for kids.
Paparazzi is not the end all be all, you guys. It's not.
We have and the funny thing is, whatever you think Paparazzi has its exclusive, we have found so much identical jewelry on these other wholesalers.
And you won't have to fight over it every day.
Yeah.
You won't have to worry about it.
It's very possible for you to source your own jewelry and sell your own jewelry without the middleman.
You can even sell clothing. You can sell anything you want, you guys.
Like, we sell funny socks. Like, socks with, like...
Thank you, Sherry.
Yeah, we sell socks. We
have cross stuff now.
Yeah. Like, crosses and pets. Like, we have all these cute pet things. Like, I'm trying to find, like, the cute doggy earrings and stuff.
Like, you can get so much cute stuff, you guys.
Like, here's an example. Ear crawler.
Yep.
Here's another little tiny ear crawler for people that don't like giant ones. I know I twisted this all up because I took it off too fast when I was wearing it the other night. But, like, dragonfly necklace. What else we got here? Whole sets of stretchy bracelets.
Yep.
Sun and moon earrings. Like, peacock feathers, you guys. Remember when everybody went crazy for the feathers? Here's beautiful peacock feather earrings. Like, this is just some earrings, not to mention all the other stuff. Like, all of this stuff is from wholesalers. Way cheaper than $275. Okay?
And you don't have to hide. You don't have to hide. You don't have to have multiple business pages. You don't have to do anything. You can sell your stuff and not be controlled. You don't have to wake up every day and be scared of getting canceled. This goes out to all the elites out there who have a huge target on their back. You do not have to wake up every day and be scared to get canceled. Okay? We were scared to get canceled for a different reason. We didn't get commission, but we did sell the crap out of some jewelry.
I didn't get my pink and black diamond pieces that I earned.
We lost that. That could have been well over $500,000.
Retail for my team. Value.
For our team. I know I sell headbands and hair clips. Such cute stuff. You guys, there's life after paparazzi. Please do not be scared to cancel. Everyone is canceling. A lot of people I've seen are canceling. Okay? This many people canceling, it makes a statement. And
the statement is that you don't appreciate being treated like that.
With us. You don't have to stand alone, and we will help you get out of this company.
The one thing we did not have when we were canceled is a support system.
Yes, we
had to go and reach out to everyone we knew and try to find people to help us with the business. I found people to help me. People who had either been with paparazzi and left themselves or had been canceled, and we just heard through the rumor mill that they had been canceled, or people that reached out to us when they heard we had been canceled, because people were shocked. It was a pink diamond and I got canceled. I created a group called Recovering Paparazzi Consultants because I wanted everybody to have a place to tell their story, so you could see that you were not alone, that you were not crazy, that the company did treat you in a way that you did not expect or appreciate, and also that there were ways out there for you to start your own business or continue on with whatever boutique you have created or whatever business you're running. We have reviews from people who've used different wholesalers, suggestions. I mean, I'm happy to talk to people about business planning. Like, do you need licensing? Like, all the things that you're worried about because you think paparazzi gave you a business in a box. Paparazzi did not give you a business in a box. Paparazzi gave you a way to buy jewelry from a wholesaler. If you created a large enough business, you were still responsible for doing your own taxes, getting your own licensing for having a home-based business, keeping track of your own expenses. If you had somebody to help you paying for your employment taxes, etc. Those things were all still your responsibility. It's not like you're doing anything different now. You just think you are. Okay? All you did was lose an exclusive wholesaler. You have gained the entire world as your oyster now. So please don't be afraid. Please don't be afraid.
Thank you, Krista. You know, I am going to say this. The one thing that people always come at me for, that is the only thing that they can come at me for, is the fact that I'm young. Everyone always says, well, you're young. You're
what
young.
Do you know?
You're young. You don't know anything. I don't respect you. You're young. Okay. It's really hard. The one thing for me in this business world is it's really hard to navigate the business world because most adults do not respect me. And they make it clear that they do not respect me because I'm young.
Of her age.
Only because of my age.
If they spent any time speaking with her, they would know that she has plenty of
respect me and you feel like I'm wise about beyond my years. I really, really appreciate that. I really, really do. I really do.
Okay, if you requested to join, okay, so there are questions now because we had some moles in the group who were just reporting back. You do have to put in, you know, you're no longer, you know, you're not yes or no, you're a cancel consultant, what your consultant ID was. If you don't remember it, that's fine. But if you could find it in some way, so we have to confirm that you're canceled, that your consultant ID is not active because we have people who are having a little fun. We've tried very hard to get rid of them, but what we really want to make sure is that people are in there with the right intentions, and the right intentions are that you just want some help moving on.
So,
and that's what we're here for.
How to get rid of the jewelry? Well, what we did is, if you have thousands of pieces, I would recommend creating a Shopify website, and it's really easy, and just putting it all up there.
Put it on Shopify, do Messenger. I had a friend contact me today and said she's been doing a Messenger party, and her stuff's been flying out the door.
And put stuff on eBay
in lots. You can do mystery boxes. You can do lots on eBay.
You can sell wherever you want.
You can sell anywhere. Now that's the thing.
If you really want to.
Well, don't do that, because if you have a lot of jewelry, you can make money selling it. The problem is not the jewelry, is it? The problem is the wholesaler, right? A Shopify website is not that expensive for the people that say I don't have money for that. There's Facebook Marketplace. eBay is free. They don't charge you anything until you sell.
Just go there's paparazzi going out of business.
Oh yeah, Goo groups. It's of course, because you know what?
So
consultants who still work there are having such a terrible time getting their jewelry delivered. It's like a 4-week delay. If you'll ship it to them fast, they'll buy it from you.
Yeah.
I just don't want anybody to feel like they have we had nobody. Okay, we had nobody.
We were all alone, and we just had people pretending like we lost all of our paparazzi friends too. I mean,
the shunning is real.
We got shunned.
Yeah, the shunning is real. I just don't feel like if they were really our friends, they would have done that. So we didn't lose all of our friends, but we lost a large number of people who said they were our friends. We didn't lose our real friends. That being said, there are people who will put pressure on folks to not have anything to do with you because you don't work for the company anymore. But the going out of business folks don't seem to care because they're just there to buy money. To buy jewelry to make money. So, you can sell it for whatever you want to get rid of it now. And just know that them telling you, if you were told, because we had people who showed us their cancellation emails where they said, you're no longer allowed to sell the jewelry. You can donate it or throw it in the garbage. That's not true. You own the jewelry. You purchased it. It belongs to you. You can sell it for whatever you want to whomever you want now. You are absolutely permitted to sell your jewelry at whatever price you want.
You should tell them what your good friend did. You should. Jerry's right. Don't say names. Just
my good friend? What do you mean? So somebody who I'd spent hours and hours and hours and hours of my life with my family involved with their family. They unfriended me on Facebook, but they let me know they hadn't blocked me so I could still follow along if I wanted to.
Who took thousands of dollars of legal advice for free from her.
But I could still follow if I wanted to. Yeah.
One lady who's so thankful for this pandemic because she got to homeschool her kids. Do you know why she got to homeschool her kids, you guys? Because my mom gave her all the information on how to homeschool her kids.
It doesn't even matter because she probably didn't even take my advice.
So much crap. She did. She did.
It doesn't matter.
So much crap, you guys.
It doesn't matter because
she's upset about it.
Me being a nice person does not. I don't regret being nice to people who treat me like crap because I think being a nice person is the right way to conduct your life. So them turning around and being a shitty person does not reflect on the fact that I try to be a nice person.
It doesn't.
But I'm also not going back for seconds. I'm not like, thank you, sir, may I have another? I'm done with that now. So we just want you all to know that there is a group out there.
Oh, she did.
For any of you who are asking, can you message us tonight? You can message us tonight. I'm probably not going to look at messages tonight because it's already 11 o'clock here.
You absolutely can get rid of the paparazzi tags and replace them with
and in fact, I would suggest to you, if you're having a hard time selling it and you're going to start another business, we have, there's plenty of places to get your own jewelry tags printed.
They refund it, Peggy. They refund it.
Like, did we show them our, like, here's our tags we get printed.
They refund your orders if you cancel.
Like,
these, they're shipped.
We got jewelry tags printed by a company that have our logo and website on them, and then they're cute. Like, these are for earrings. It can also be for a necklace.
These are
we have multiple designs. Like, these are just for little earrings.
She was concerned. Oh my god.
What else? Yeah, like these are just for earrings.
You guys, there is so much that's happening at Paparazzi that you don't even know about. Like, why are they not being able to refund people now? Why did they start doing refunds to the credit card rather than back office credits? You gotta think about that for a little bit, you guys.
Well, I mean, think about whatever you want. I'm not alluding to whether or not how paparazzi conducts their business. I don't care. I'm trying to help you conduct your own business. So, anyway, I can't think of anything else we wanted to share with you all tonight, other than the fact that there is a group full of people waiting to help you if you choose to leave. We've got support. We've got resources. We've got people who just are there to actually be your friend, because nobody is making money off of anyone else in that group, right? We're just all there to, it's like PTSD. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I don't know what else to say.
After paparazzi.
And we're happy.
You can be successful. You can
we
be
like
loved.
our life. We like our friend group we have now of people who've left. I've made some amazing friends now. And I guess it's because of paparazzi, but it's really despite paparazzi. It's not because of, it's despite paparazzi. I made some really good friends. I hope you all take the information we gave you for what it was worth. It was meant to not only to defend our character, but to dispute the caricature that an immature adult man tried to make of us. I don't care what he thinks of me either. He made it quite, he's like, I don't know, you had it with such, honey, it's mutual, okay? But we are not going to be quiet spreading the word. We're going to continue to do that, and we hope that some of you will join us in our recovering group if you want to. It's the longest time you've ever watched. Sorry.
The fact that 350 of you watched it all.
I'm kind of surprised. Like, okay, I hope that means that you were ready and open to hearing what we had to say. I hope you're ready and open to considering not being consultants.
And this will not be the last live.
And if you are a former consultant and you're ready to join the group, we'll have you all hopefully through by tomorrow. Like, if you request to join Recovering Paparazzi Consultants, we got admins working on it. Yep. They can all kiss
and
my
this one,
list. Me too,
I gotta
baby.
have one more comment, you guys. Michelle Johnny wants to comment.
Oh my God.
Wants to comment on my mom's parenting, saying that, oh, I'm such a terrible young lady and blah blah blah. At the preview party in 2019, you could not believe that I was so smart in paparazzi and that I was going to be such an amazing young woman and was so proud of me. So, which one is it, sweetie? Get your facts
because she doesn't work for paparazzi's best interest
you want to trash talk me and my mother.
She's suddenly not smart. Okay. I also don't care what she has to say. Mm-mm. The group is called...
Go back to drawing some sidewalk chalk. It's pinned. The group's pinned.
Oh, you pinned it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Recovering Paparazzi Consultants. And it's like, if you're at a paparazzi and happy about it, come and hang.
Come and hang.
I'm also starting a podcast that will be a YouTube channel as well.
The hashtag is Crack the Crown, you guys. Hashtag Crack the Crown.
And if any of you want to tell your stories, if you've got stories you'd like to tell and you want to be on the podcast, please reach out to me. I'll see your messages even in requested messages. Please feel free to reach out to me because I'm going to put up as many stories of paparazzi's experiences as possible.
Oh, Mary Ruth!
Mary Ruth! I didn't see you. I love my Mary Ruth.
Rewatch the live. You guys just hopped on. It's about to be over, so make sure to watch the replay.
Yeah.
And we will be uploading this live to YouTube as well, so no one can silence us. No one can silence us.
Yeah. So if you wanted receipts, Furby, I believe we just provided them.
Got your receipts.
Anywho, I'm Tracy.
I'm Caroline.
We're not Mama June and Honey Boo Boo, because those people are amazing on their own, and we would never pretend to be someone we're not.
Make sure next time you can say our names.
Say my name if no one is around you. Say, baby, I hate you. Because he's telling the truth.
But we love you guys. We love you guys.
Anyway, we do. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us.
Hashtag crack the crown.
Woo! Anyway, have a good night. Hopefully we'll hear from a lot of you in the Recovering Paparazzi Consultants group.
Furby's blocked.
Yeah. Until next time, peace out.